My XX. I'm excited to see. In case anybody does not know, Maxx is definitely one of our TDs that works super hard when you watch offline and online stuff coming out from TNS. Maxx is one of the people hard at work behind the desk putting on the productions. See if we can put some work up front. G-Tech coming through with a $15 contribution straight to the match arena. Thank you very, very much, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate all of the support here tonight. And we're going to get things started with a Djeeta mirror match here, bro.
This is my element. This is my element. As a grand player, this is my element.
This character is kind of a nightmare to fight, I'm not going to lie.
I agree.
Just really strong fireball. If she even gets remotely near the corner, that Rekka is just going to allow her to dump out the damage. You already see answering with the DP, trying to keep Maxx in the corner.
Yeah, kind of a luxury too with having the non-metered invincible DP. Not every character is able to access quite that much power, so it's really, really cool to be able to get to see her have that. So here's that knockdown off the EX.
Yeah, goes for the super jump there, trying to keep some pressure up, and Jahivi coming through with the $10 direct contribution. Thank you so much. Oh, super meaty on the 2U there. Goes straight into the Rekka, and this is what we're talking about, right? Gets the launcher right into the super, free damage.
Okay. Yeah, with one BB gone, still alive somehow. The Shape Jump tries to come through, uses the Brave counter. I love that, especially in these last hit situations. You might as well spend it.
Oh, yeah, but now put into that chip scenario, and that is guaranteed right there. Meaty fireball catching you. Don't really think there's anything you could have done there at all.
No,
but yeah, utilizing that Brave counter was so smart because that actually kept him from being put into the chip scenario.
Okay, through. 5L almost is able to get confirmed. We DP from a little bit far away too. Actually goes for the light one as well. Interesting interaction, but we do get the jump over.
Absolutely. Tries to go for the meaty 2P, or 2A, excuse me. Sends up fireball, dashes in with the 6XL.
Okay. Throw, brings that BP to try and get out. Unfortunately, now taking that extra bit of damage here. Gets the confirm off the Rekka. Not quite enough, but it doesn't matter. Still able to get the open up. 2M is able to find its mark.
Here we go, jumping straight into the third round now. Trying to keep that 6XL pressure up. Tried to roll it. Tried to follow the guides from Twitter, but it's going to get blown up. Oh, there we go, nice back throw. Able to take control of the situation, get those plus frames. Tries to go for the overhead at the end of the string.
Kind of a weird way. Great use of the DP there. Actually, you cannot go for these unsafe block strings. 6XL connects again.
Bro, look at that corner carry.
Oh my god, a huge counter hit, but it's not able to get very much for it here. Life starting to run low. We're gonna wake up with the Skybound Art, and it's certainly gonna connect.
Yeah, that's going to take down 2 of your Brave points as well, which means extra damage is on the field here for Rinna. Tried to go for the meaty fireball, but went for the EX. It was just too fast. But there we go. Air-to-air situation gets the pickup.
Yeah, air-to-air works out perfectly. He's able to get that jump in. I mean, that is just one of the nice things from Djeeta is the jumping normals are super serious.
Now, I'm going to let you know, Chad, don't let anyone downplay this character. Don't let them gaslight you and tell you this character is not good.
Ball up here. He's going to be able to find that knockdown once again.
And there we go. Brave counter. Relieve a little bit of the pressure there.
Oh, 6XL, but okay. He's going to spend the BP there. Gets the 6XL of their own. Actually drops the combo, but ends up in a nice little reset. And then the jump in, but the DP does not work.
Yeah, lucky though for Maxx that it was only a back throw as the punish, right? That could have gone real south real fast. Still has the life lead and rolls straight through the super attempt. There's the punish. Maxx, all right, staying alive here.
And made double X to you, Jobber. Working through once again. Great read on the wake up there. It gets super aggressive at the start. I love that dash forward. Dodges the EX fireball and is able to completely open things up.
Uh-oh. Ooh, again, another situation where the punish could have been much more substantial there. Lucky for Maxx. There's the 2U.
So attempt doesn't quite work out, you know.
Oh,
a little unfortunate mistimes the anti-air, and you can't do that against these kinds of normals on the jump in here. Raging Strike into the follow-up, goes for the knockdown, sets up the jump in again, but mistimes the throw.
Goes for the wake up super. It's going to connect. One thing I was really curious about there was we went for the Raging Strike, but opted not to do the super to end the combo to get our Brave Point back, right? Luckily, our wake up super did get us back to 3. But still, interesting decision. So close to taking the round, though, here.
Oh, good patience, presence of mind to delay a little bit, but then a little too close to the sun with the unfortunate follow-up. Goes for the dash up, but nothing to actually back it up. Want to see 6XL in a spot like that. I know it's that's kind of the meme of the week, but in a spot like that, if you're willing to commit to a dash, I think 6XL generally is the best option.
Yeah, they can be pretty good, but that 2M punish is great as well. We're being very liberal with our guard counters here, and I like that a lot, right? You build up so much meter in this game. Being able to confirm into super is very realistic to get that Brave Point back, so why not? Are we going to spend the super here? Yes, we do.
Yeah, if you're using Raging Strike, I think generally the follow-up with the super is almost always the right call. So we'll go with Skybound out, get that meter back.
I like the frame kills there with the standing lights as well. And able to close out game number 2. We're tied up 1-1 apiece.
That was a very strong backdash to be able to secure the round there, 1-1. And just as a reminder, this is 2 out of 3 until top 8 as we go to roll through the fireball once again.
Yeah, Maxx is getting a really good read on these fireballs now. That is the second time we have rolled through the fireball at round start. Rinna getting just a little too predictable here.
Step back. Strike. Gonna spend the meter once again. The Skybound art.
So there's the back throw now. Rinna with the opportunity here to get something started. And the 2H doesn't get the punish, though. And there we go. 2P is enough to close out the round. And now Maxx is here sitting at set point.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh, and right off the start, try to go in for the big read with 6XL. Nice tech. Too late again on the anti-air.
The launcher with the Raging Strike. See, I feel like spending the Raging Strike there can be a little risky when you don't have the meter to go for the super. You know what I mean? Because now you're down 1 BP, which means that if you go for a guard cancel, you're taking extra damage.
Yeah, definitely you have to weigh the risk reward a little better in spots like this. That's going to be a great way to start this off, though. Goes for the ultimate skill in the XDP. Still not enough, though.
But another great back throw here. Let's see what Rinna can do. Gets punished, though, with the 2M. And Maxx is able to take the first game here at CNS. It's just E Honda and Akuma.
The bane of my ranked existence so far. Oh, man.
Yes, it is going to be Charlotta versus Yuel. The Fox lady coming through.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
And it's going to be Lupro up against Stardust here. So Lupro, definitely a player that doesn't need any introduction. Very strong in multiple different fighting games. Stardust here already keeping the pressure up. And there's the Brave counter right off the bat.
Went for the Holy Ladder as well, but was able to go for the sidestep on the follow-up. Does get the throw afterwards, though. Not very much of a punish after all this.
Oh, yep, and there you go, immediately DPing, right? That's kind of the rock, paper, scissors of this game. There's so many good options for plus frames that your opponent is going to keep the pressure going, and it's all about how are you going to respond, right? Are they going to stop the pressure and bait your DP, or are you going to DP and get out of it and go back to neutral?
Hop back into the stance was definitely cute. For something here has to keep the pressure on with only 1 BP on. And Charlotta also down. Extra damage, so much to come through. Not going to be enough to kill, but this is really bad.
Yeah, it's a really good position right now for Lupro with the super Skybound art. Nearly taken the life lead, just has to find even a throw at this point. But it's easier said than done to score that throw. And I love the reaction there from Stardust, was waiting for any kind of stance change and just sent it.
Yeah, no reason not to. Definitely a great call, like you said. Yuel able to get 6XL there. Doesn't get much of a follow-up. Has to go for the hop backwards, but does steal the turn back.
Oh, here we go. Just trying to poke. Gets the 6XL into a full confirm. Off the wall. Oh man, the meaty EX demon flip, so terrifying.
Okay, from there, pushes away, gonna spend the BP. Definitely a respectable decision at this point. I feel like as long as you can keep it even, not too much of a worry here, but Stardust starting to get pressed, has to spend the BP again, and no punish on the DP.
Yeah, huge opportunity here for Lupro. Both of them down to 1 BP, so you see the staggered pressure coming out here. Stardust needs to figure out a way to escape without spending any BP, but does anyway. Now we're in a really dangerous position.
Yeah, this life total, I actually like it. You're able to get control of the corner now, gets the throw. Get much else afterwards, though. Has to spend it. No BP on the table for anyone, but there's the punish. It's not enough.
Okay, able to score the throw there. It looked like Lupro tried to go for some kind of a link. Just a little too slow on it.
Battle 3.
All right,
tough situation. Again, I like that, though. When you get to these lower health situations, I love being able to spend that BP a little more aggressively. You are still susceptible to chip, but you've got to grind out advantage. Once you're at the point where you're going to die in 1 hit anyways, might as well just spend the counters.
Yeah, I mean, that is definitely a good point, right? Just get the opportunity to actually play your game and not be locked down in the corner. But speaking of that, Lupro spends the BP there for the guard cancel.
You know, taking extra damage only matters if you get hit, Jobber.
You're right. Just play perfect, stupid.
My secret technique. Yeah, exactly. Come on, forehead. There you go. Follow up. Nice for the EX.
Yeah, goes for the low there, too. Tried to clip Stardust on the ankles on the way down. And one of the difficult things about anti-airing Charlotta is this awkward jump angle that she has, right? It just makes it so weird to react to her jump in. But Lupro now bending the meter. Should be enough, absolutely, here.
Super dead.
You have no BP left.
But I'm glad you pointed it out, too. When you're playing against Charlotta, sometimes it feels like she falls like an anchor. Like, it feels like she's everything. It almost feels like a dive kick sometimes with some of the angles she comes down on you with.
Yeah, I know. An anchor is such a good way to describe it because you see her rising up, and then it just feels like, boom, she's back down to the ground. It's such a sharp angle to her jump.
And not even on, like, demon flip. On, like, normal jumps. It just feels, it feels weird.
There we go. Gets the wall bounce. Into the DP. And then meaty situation after the DP. Very strong here for Yuel.
Definitely a good decision here to spend the bar. Opportunity arises. Stuck in the corner still. Goes for the jump in. Nice block. And tries to put the jump out their own, but can't quite get out of the corner. And the DP puts him back in this unfavorable position.
But W2 Tax Foreign coming through with a favorable $10 to the match. Reno, thank you so much for the support. And look at that DP answer to the ultimate skill, the ultimate Blanca ball there.
Yeah, that is one thing you always have to remember, especially here in Granblue, is just with every character having access to those one-button DPs, depending on the character, if they have that DP, it's so susceptible to big reactions like that if they have that invincibility.
It also makes comebacks, just like big life comebacks, very difficult, right? Because you have to structure your pressure in a way that you can't be too committal because you can't afford to take those DPs. There we go, plus frame. Baits out the DP, but this is actually really good for Stardust here. No punish from Lupro's side.
Yeah, Lupro positioned that so well. It's a little unfortunate it doesn't come up their way. There goes the super.
Oh, that had to have been a guard cancel attempt, right? But it ends up just working out in Lupro's favor. Still, one touch away from being taken out. And you see, it's that cautious approach here from Lupro. Recognizes that one reversal, one DP of my life is forfeit, so I need to be very careful. There's the confirm into the Raging Strike. Follow-up, had the 25 meter, and takes it 2-0.
And that definitely feels
He's the most popular character in the game from a usage standpoint, but you're still not seeing him really reach those top 8s in the like big tournaments, you know what I mean? In these big online brackets, and I have to wonder what is it that he is lacking, you know, because he definitely has a lot of strong tools.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Let's see here, already getting the pressure put up. I mean, he is a slow character, but does dish out a ton of damage. Has to figure out a way to escape, maybe a DP, a guard cancel, anything. You can't just hold on to this relentless pressure.
Yeah, especially not against the home with claws. Goes up, is able to get the throw, trying to set it up once again. And dude, I'm telling you, that fireball is absurd. So good at being able to control space and being able to just absolutely lock down in the corner. So much reward in situations like that. But there's a DP to answer.
And there we go, charging for the plus frames, immediately goes into the far end. Tried to dodge the dive, but it just isn't going to help. Dodge is such an inconsistent answer to the dive, unfortunately, it feels like.
Yeah, if your character doesn't have like a DP that's reasonable enough to stop it, or a button that can pretty reasonably answer it, I feel like you're kind of at the mercy of the dive in certain situations.
Yeah, there's the ultimate dive, immediately jumping back after the brave counter. Just having to spend his BP to escape. Tried to go for the ultimate reversal, too.
Okay.
Oh, but we hit. The DLC flash.
Oh, with
This
no
is
BP.
totally doable.
Oh no, but dashes forward. It looked like maybe a spot dodge came out. Something tries to go. It does not work out.
And, you know, I see chat mentioning that, you know, Siegfried, you know, he's real strong but doesn't have a great neutral skip or, like, a full screen cheap ult. But, I mean, like, Ladiva's been making top 8s consistently, you know? Here we go. Gets the pickup. 6XL right back into the pressure. Unfortunately, your King Kai, I mean, just having on the defensive so far this entire set, has to spend that BP gauge to get some breathing room.
I feel like it might be more of the same here. Doesn't get the raging assault. Knockdown comes through. That combo limit? He just gets to keep going?
Combo limit doesn't apply to this character, all right? So much of his strings, so much of his combo structure keeps you grounded, which is another reason that he's so strong, right? Is the fact that he can push you towards the corner, keep you grounded, which does not apply to the combo limit.
2. Engage.
Okay. Oh, the EX dive hit from so far away. The whip normal from Siegfried gets absolutely obliterated.
All right, here we go. EXDP by Troy out of the corner, gets the 6XL into the confirm. Bro, it goes through fireballs? Okay, hold up. That's not necessary, but here we go. I love it, though.
All right, once again. Tries to throw. Spot dodge not going to work out against the super slow fireball there. Ultimate dive finds a counter hit afterwards, and that is going to be the end, and in a hurry. Six just takes control and just never lets go.
Best character in the game here, coming through with Nier, up against Lancelot. Lancelot also strong in his own right.
Don't let Zero hear you talking about that.
Grief.
Don't let Zero hear you saying good things about Lancelot. Be careful.
Oh, he's the biggest Lancelot down player, bro.
No, I think the character's definitely still strong. I feel like people discredit the character a little too much by calling him like the worst 6 function, but I feel like there's enough discrepancy between the two and enough variety in them to differentiate. They both feel pretty unique and cool.
I feel like he's more of the schmoovin character. You know what I mean? All right, I mean, we all know what this character does. Nier, incredibly strong, being able to get that. I feel like one of the biggest things, of course, her DP is a really strong tool, right? But being able to get the close M off of the 6XL is so powerful.
Back with no BP, Lancelot, glass bones and paper skin. Anything will do it here. We're a one-touch game for both players. Sidesteps the follow-up on the DP.
There you go.
Oh my god. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. 0 BP? Yeah, unplug the controller at that point. That's
0 BP up against Nier of all characters, right? So here we go, trying to keep the pressure up. Creates a little bit of space, but that space is immediately closed by the 6XL.
okay. Oh, and is able to get quickly underneath here. Let's get that follow-up and keep the standing. Knockdown comes through. EX Fireball looks for the jumping air-to-air, but can't quite get close enough.
I like the changes here from Kilvenz right now. Definitely being a lot more aggressive. No fear of the DP from Grief. and not pressing at all too, right? Just kind of weathering the storm here against Nier, waiting for the right opportunity to press back.
They read the tweet.
Exactly.
Be patient and look for your opportunity. Oh my god!
That's what happens when you're caught blocking for too long, right? Your opponent's going to try to capitalize there with a guard crush.
And unfortunately, your opportunity pretty much gone at this point. Does get the jab actually on the puppet, but the dash up though for the second time. Confidence is key. Good grief.
That's crazy. That's game number 1 for GDC Grief. All right, hopping back, just sending out the fireball. The heavy stun edge, so to speak.
Okay. Wakes up with it once again. You gotta expect that 6-6L, the dream. Big plus frames, but nice again, recognizing the gap.
Yeah, and immediately shutting down Death. That is such a huge part of this matchup, right? Learning when you can counter poke Death to just get her off the screen. There we go with the ultimate DP, getting the hard knockdown into some Oki. Counter hit on the heavy. Let's make it count.
Absolutely. Got up in the mix there. Double overhead gets the tech. 6-6L in response. Jumping comes through, but again, using that BP, very smart. And that is a round-winning guard cancel. I love using that in that situation.
Absolutely. Just such good decision-making here from Kilvenz. Immediately going for the teleport there right at round start. Trying to get in early, skip neutral. Good patience now. Jumps back and tries to go for the W. You see Grief is now starting to chase up to the skies, trying to shut down those aerial options here from Lancelot.
Wow, the timing on the guard cancel was perfect. Not only being able to break out, but actually hitting the puppet as well, but 2H.
Oh, and you see, I think it looked like Grief was going for a guard cancel of their own there. Ended up getting blown up.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
Raging
see.
Assault, please finish the combo. I want to believe.
Should be dead. No. I think we could have gotten at least one more hit in there. But uh-oh, looks like there is a bit of lag going on between the two players. That is the classic, right? Standing full screen and just pressing light.
Oh no.
This is Lancelot's true ultimate skill.
Absolutely. The one place you can't answer him.
Come on, Kilvenz, you're a better person than me. Just hit them. Just do it. Take it. Say GG.
That's the easiest jab of my.
All right, but we are going to be 1-1 here going into the next one.
Okay. So we are going to press forward. Like you said, this is going to be 1-1. Nier is going to find that first touch here. So Grief will be able to give a little bit of the namesake out here. Looks for the 6-6L afterwards, but the 6-6L in response there from Lancelot is able to find that touch.
All right, very nice. Dang, everyone's saying he's Lancelot's boyfriend. Isn't that supposed to be Percival? At least in the actual Arthurian lore? Uh-oh, there's the guard crush into the follow-up.
And we were seeing the other side of the dichotomy here. In that last match, one of our biggest complaints was I'd love to see more use of the BP, more use of the guard cancel. These two, I feel like they're at 0 every time I look. Both of them are so aggressive with it.
I mean, it's just, please get off me, right? With how oppressive these two characters can be, it's no surprise that we're just spending the BP to go back to neutral.
Oh my god, neutral be damn. Clean jump button.
Yep, into the setup, goes low. Spot dodges. So you don't actually need to spot dodge that, I believe, right? You can just block it standing and get a full punish.
I think it's just high block.
Yeah, if you spot dodge, it's actually going to make your punish a little bit more difficult because you have the recovery on that dodge.
Okay, the follow-up though. Remain standing as able to side switch. Knockdown comes through. And finds the hit again.
Tried to go for a bit of a guard cancel there, but now Kilvenz is sitting at 0 BP.
And you're dead. Just like that.
Kilvenz able to bring it back 2-1.
Definitely a scary proposition again with
Just an incredibly strong fighting game player all around, but is going to be going up against AfterSchoolSophie here, rocking the Zeta. Which Zeta, you know, she gets away with a little bit of murder here. I feel like everyone's too focused on Nier and 6, so they don't talk enough about this character.
Oh, this character is just like I feel like the only weakness is no super strong reversal, super strong accessible reversal, and otherwise this character is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, I'm not complaining, though. I love seeing strong characters. I love seeing the discourse around strong characters. And I love seeing the pressure right now that K7 is putting on in the corner. Goes into the set play, empty into mid. I think we definitely wanted something else there because you saw that slight pause from K7.
Yeah, and I feel like this is a kind of a style clash when it comes to the matchup as well, because I feel like Zeta does both these characters do pretty well in neutral, and Zeta, unfortunately, having to commit to a parry when pressure gets a little too squirrely. Lancelot will eat that alive depending on the way he's able to go, especially because he's able to do things like just completely stagger his Rekkas. What is that tech?
Sophie was like, I'm just gonna keep taking tiny amounts of health if you're gonna keep teching like that. So now K7 answering back with a huge showing of health. Actually catches Sophie with the fireball there, not blocking. I wonder if Sophie was trying to land into a reversal and got caught. Either way, that's going to be the next round here for K7.
Definitely an exceptional way to be able to close that one out.
How do you see chat mentioning? Yeah, this Lancelot's another character who, you know, combo limit doesn't really apply to.
He kind of ignores it, you know,
It's because
systematically.
you have to remember, combo limit really only applies to juggles, meaning that if you can do combos that keep your opponent grounded, like Lancelot can, then you're going to get way more bang for your buck. There's the DP, scoring the knockdown into the jump to the other side.
Joe finally working out there, tried to go for the 6XL. That's a great press there. Recognizing Sophie has been going for a lot of attempts at the run up throw. There's the reversal super. We have no BP. This is gonna hurt.
Oh, ow. All right, gets the knockdown as well. Yep, and you have to be careful going for that kind of pressure when you see the 50 meter there on K7's side, right? Lancelot has a very good ultimate reversal.
I feel like once you've seen your opponent commit to the second pogo also, that's like the green light to just match that DP. I like the decision.
He tries to go for the tick throw there. Sophie was ready for it. Oh, I love the movement there with the spear dive. Actually catching K7 from behind.
Instead of the tech on that one too, is going to go straight in for the follow-up with the 6XL. Finds that knockdown. CD low doesn't quite work out.
Just getting stuffed out of these guard cancel attempts here.
Yeah, that's got to be some data that K7's going to need to remember. Sophie is mashing on that guard cancel at every single opportunity. Basically everything blocked.
Oh my
everything that's blocked is getting guard canceled.
That was 3 in a row. Says, no, I'm not holding any of this Lancelot pressure at all. I will die trying. But now you actually can't get hit. K7 with 100 meter. If we find a single touch, Sophie's done.
I was going to say, die trying is definitely not just a phrase in that type of regard, but he's able to get that back to turn things around. K7, if you make Sophie block, you know what's coming. Don't be surprised by it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see even a spot dodge here, right? That's one answer, is going for a button immediately into spot dodge to try and bait out the Brave counter. Look at that, 2 BP points down already. Sophie trying to build up to that 100 meter. You'd have to imagine we'll spend a super if we can get a hit.
I've gone for wake up super a couple times too. Gotta be careful for that one.
Oh, the teleport baits out the throw attempt. That is huge for K7. Should be able to close this out. No, combo limit coming up. Oh, never mind. I guess not. What?
My God, listen, a little bit of a callback here. Lancelot happens to be one of the characters that's very good at avoiding the combo limit.
I would have thought that we wouldn't have seen that because the combo kind of started early on with the juggle, you know? Bro, I wish Soriz could juggle that much. right, here comes the DP. Very nice.
Able to get the tech there. Guard cancel come through. Answers in response. Tries to set up for something. A little bit of a bait there, but does get the cross up in the end.
Uh-oh. Immediately matches the super there out of the staggered pressure. I like that decision a lot. We've immediately turned the tables and taken the life lead here.
Basically all this BP spent from both players now. Life total is not looking good. Ultimate DP is a great call.
And dash to the other side. Being able to take the corner here is huge. See what Sophie's gonna do. Goes for the reversal, but it's blocked, and there's the punish from K7,
Dude.
taking it 2-0.
Just able to live that one, and that is after school. Nobody else is here listening.
You better not say she's good. We don't need to put that out into the world. We don't need.
Ladiva's
to
the
know.
best kept secret in this game.
Yeah, she is. She is. No, she's
She's
the
the
worst
best kept
character in
secret.
the game. Don't say otherwise. All right.
Ladiva's
You have
the
to
best kept
downplay.
secret.
Few seconds
Look.
between friends.
I don't want what happened to her in season 1 of Vanilla Granblue to happen again. Okay.
That's true.
Believe in victory.
But is gonna be going up against Ryazo here, coming through with Anila. Oh God.
That's a lot of damage to start already to the wall.
Uh-oh, but we missed the pickup there with the close M.
Okay, let's block out a little bit here. Plus frames on the sheep.
Yeah, the main
Ram
thing that's going to
action.
be difficult in this matchup, I feel like, is having to deal with the sheep, right? Figuring out a way to really get through them. Sheep's such a strong fireball, and I feel like people are still kind of figuring out how Anila is supposed to be played.
Oh my god, a little messy here, and I think you just die for it. No, the Lariat misses.
Yeah, I think we combo limit there.
That's another underrated thing about Anila, though. Did you just see how much the ultimate sheep does on chip?
Yeah, it's absurd.
So much damage on chip.
An absurd amount of chip damage. Some of the highest chip in the game on block. Uh-oh, and there we go. One EX headbutt immediately into the light SPD. Oh, challenging with the standing light. Here we go, full juggle. Goes for the ultimate lariat because we want the full corner carry here.
Definitely the most important thing.
Yeah, Ladiva shines when she has her opponent in the corner, which is why you kind of want to dump what you can just to get your opponent there.
That's just a grappler lifestyle. Just controlling space is usually one of the hardest things to get done here, but there's the knockdown.
Oh,
This
it's
is
the
with the ultimate lariat.
Guard crush, you have to spend it. There you go. There's another breakpoint down, but immediately wakes up with the 2H to blow up the command hop.
Believe in victory.
It's these anti-airs from UberCheescake are so on point.
Yeah, not only are they just really well placed from Uber, but Ladiva is just such a high reward character in those situations. And like we said before, the corner carry is the most important thing, and being able to get so much off of every 2H.
Yeah, speaking of anti-airs there, Ryazo getting one of their own. Huge conversion. And now creating space, he's starting to throw out some of those sheep. I think at that point, with such a huge life lead, just play the lane game, right? Sit back out, throw out sheep, trying to kind of keep UberCheescake out and build up that chip damage. Every single sheep that's blocked, you're going to get meter for it as well.
Oh, big block. Don't get too much there after the punish.
Like, the last thing you want to do is be in 2A, 5A, or grab range from Ladiva, you know? Yeah, just jumps the first one to mitigate the chip damage a bit. Love the guard cancel decision there from Ryazo. Uh-oh, ultimate lariat hits and you're dead. Let's see, into the elbow drop. No, no. But the overhead, the sneaky 6-6M proxy.
Dude, the missile drop kick finds its mark. Alright, headbutt is dealt with there. 6XL. Not too much to follow. That's a really good anti-air with the jab.
I love that JH. That JH is actually just Potemkin's. It's the same animation.
Oh, that is a slick confirm up the EX sheep.
There we go. Send out the sheep. Count them. And throws the reversal headbutt. What a reaction.
And gets another incredible jump in there. And I mean, at the end, the structure pressure just turned into up forward. And when you got UberCheescake kind of on the rope against as Ladiva, up forward is such a huge, like such a high reward type of interaction.
It's crazy that we're going for those up forwards too, because UberCheescake in game number 1 and that third round was just blowing up all the command hops with 2H. I love the poke immediately into the raging strike. Play that spacing game. That's the big thing about this matchup. You can't be in that throw range. Uh-oh, just run up. Powerbomb again.
Oh, this time it's going to be the Chesto, though. Follow through.
Into the juggle. Super, here it comes. Taking down another Brave Point with the dive kick.
There you go. You saw that first 2H on the initial attempt at the jump out. Was looking very ready for the situation. Again, it looks like we're going to have another Lance facing off against another Nier. So a matchup we're having to get used to a little bit here. But I will say, so far from watching the Lancelot players play against it, it has seemed manageable. It has seemed manageable for Lance.
Yeah, Lancelot definitely has the tools to kind of deal with it, right? It helps that his movement. It allows him to have movement to kind of avoid death altogether once she's on the screen. And there's a good answer from Romantic, putting PengiunFluff into the corner early on. Guard cancel comes out from PengiunFluff. Immediately goes for the cross-up. I like that.
Only 4 cards remaining, though. Guard cancel. Away.
Blocks it, and there's the punish. Opts to go straight into the super. I think you could have killed off of that.
Yeah, maybe thought the Skybound art was going to be enough. It's not quite, though. We're going to spend that last BP with that little extra bit of damage. One interaction will do it.
Oh, the throw tech. Goes for the guard cancel and scores the chip damage there by immediately summoning death.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh. Hell of a jump in normal there from Lancelot. So there's the first portion of the storm here from Nier, but is not going to be able to weather the rest. Into pressure now. But with that command hop, forces out a guard cancel.
A bit of a berserker barrage there. Able to score the tick throw after the blocked light. Fakes out this time, was trying to bait the throw attempt. We are really leaning on the throw of the strike throw, and Romantic finally able to catch PengiunFluff pressing.
Yeah, that feels like as much of a win as the throw not being teched for Lancelot when you get that bad tech, because it just puts you in such prime 6XL position and being able to put pressure for a potentially better reward than the throw.
Uh-oh, but speaking of reward, PengiunFluff going to get a lot of it off of that 2H. Oh, it's so good for Romantic knowing exactly when to press that standing light in order to just stuff death. Teleport chase down, that was nasty, Proxy, diabolical, landing at the same time as PengiunFluff and catching them with the 2A.
Follow up, trying to go for the EX Fireball. Death comes out just a hair too early, but here it comes. That certainly was a guard cancel attempt.
Oh my god,
it's gonna turn into a kill with no BP. Lancelot has no shot to live that interaction.
No BP and no meter spent either to get the kill. Incredible. With this much ice, it'd be easy to preserve a body.
I respect that.
You know who to call up. And see, let's taking a bit of a breather here. Yeah, I like that. You don't need to jump straight into the rematch right away. You take a second to think about what went wrong, how you're going to approach it in the next game, and what an anti-air there from PengiunFluff.
Yeah, I mean, let's keep it a buck. That was a pretty tilting way to lose that game. Your opponent goes for what looks like a guard cancel, kind of chances you with a guard crush, and just goes for the follow-up, and is like, well, I mean, you're at 0 BP. Might as well just kill you.
Yeah.
A well-deserved short break for our Lancelot player on that one. That's a tough one for anyone to lose.
Things aren't looking too good right now. PengiunFluff able to put with the back throw, able to put Romantic into the corner. And I love the spacing that we're keeping, right? We're staying outside of the range of Lancelot's wall dive. That's so important because if you're too aggressive, it can allow Lancelot to just turn the tables on you really quick.
Okay, counter hit. Had to go for guard cancel. Slides out of trouble.
Oh, we're just super jumping the hell out of here. We have the life lead, just biding time for the opening for death. And now sitting at set point is PengiunFluff.
Yeah, the OD Ghost jump scare. Very, very strong in that spot. And then 6-6L. Set up some amount of pressure here, but doesn't get too much off of it. Does get control of the corner, though, which is the most important thing in this spot.
Ooh, nice. Able to actually bait out the guard cancel there with the 6-6M. Oh no! The whipped throw! I have to imagine for PengiunFluff there, that was going to be a guard cancel, and it just so happened. Ronnichu here, it's going to be Eustace up against Siegfried. Mr. Solid Snake himself.
He said, that's it. I'm getting me rifle.
Me rifle.
Unfortunately there, the 6-6L is able to get the clean connections. It's showing off a little bit of that Siegfried damage we didn't get to see earlier.
Oh yeah, and getting 2 stocks up as well. I like it going for the stock setups there for Ronnichu. But now we got a grenade out, has to hold that pressure. This character is such a nightmare to deal with in the corner, but nope. Ronnichu just answered with a 5H.
Battle 2.
That I'm the night. Listen, only one character on this screen is dressed similar to Nightmare, okay? Then know your place.
Oh, but going for the dash forward there. 6-6L. Ronnichu structuring this pressure pretty well also on top of it.
That little step back patience of a monk from Bloo to not press anything there. That was terrifying.
Oh, and there's the 2M immediately into the EX22H.
2 stocks. Blocks off of this. Not willing to spend the BP though, was just committed to blocking it out.
Oh God,
Goodbye,
you're dead.
soldier.
Good night, sweet prince.
Yeah, as soon as you see the red pop up and I glanced up to the charges and saw 2, yeah, no shot. You're gone.
Eustace sent to nowhere. Here we go immediately into the
He said
rematch.
nowhere. I will never not make Curse and Cowardly Dog jokes at this character. No way you name a character Eustace. I'm making the jokes forever.
Quite literally the only 2 times I've ever heard the name Eustace are this character and Curse. Oh, trying to go for the EX fireball there, but is going to get stuffed. Bloo just...
Dude, Blue's run under was great.
Side of the screen.
And Ronnichu, I really respect that neutral jump.
Yeah, neutral jump is a decent tool when you know how to use it. I feel like especially against a character like Eustace, there's sometimes where it's really strong. But wow, just going to get the 5H punish. Not going to be able to build up enough meter here to get the kill, I don't think. Oh my God, the pickup there with the ultimate DP. That's so nasty.
Opportunity for an anti-air instead. He says, wait till he's on the ground. I'll finish it off there. Get the DP.
Well, he said, I have plenty of life. I'll let it rock.
I mean, that's fair. Even with the amount of BP you spent in that combo, I don't know if Eustace is killing you off that hit.
Yeah, I think Eustace's big damage really comes from the corner there, especially when he's able to get those the sticky grenade on you. Speaking of the sticky grenade, there it is. But Ronnichu answering with the throw on that dash forward.
Yeah, combo structure definitely Leona vibes.
That's
KOF.
a really good way to put it.
At least for combo structure. Come through. Still alive. Not with a lot, but still alive.
Oh, this character's so cool.
Oh my.
He's so cool.
He's really cool.
And there it is, 2-0 for Ronnichu with the Siegfried.
Can I say it?
With Vayne coming out too. I have 4 characters that I want to play, which is absurd.
That's not like you, Jobber.
It's not. It's not. I'm usually a loyal man, all right? But here we go. The pressure is on now. I like that K7 immediately went for the dash through with the corner close by. It kind of gives me a little bit shades of Millie, you know, taking the corner when your opponent's not going to expect it.
Okay, this is going to be knocked down to the fireball. Continues, but has to back it off there. Like you said, you do want to be as successful as you can be in CQC as Lancelot, but you can't overstay your welcome. That is how you get absolutely murdered.
And so far, K7 is doing a good job staying in that danger zone. UberCheescake did answer back with one well-placed 2U, but I don't think we've seen the full extent of the answer. There's another 2U.
That's going to be
another guard cancel. I mean, this is really good. Really great play here so far from K7. Immediately guard canceling Ladiva the moment that you block anything from her.
Yeah, but now your life total is dwindling quickly because of that extra damage taken. Goes for the ultimate skill and does make it across and gets out of the corner, but out of the corner is not quite good enough here. Put down again by the headbutt and now the SPD.
Bro, run up SPD is just so good.
OE and the stagger just barely gets to you because of the timing on that teleport from Lancelot. Depending on how things work out and depending on the size of the character he's using it on, you can make that a fireball not be a completely true block string, just like you saw there.
And there it is, another SPD. Goes for the pose to charge up the power of the next command grab. Into a big combo.
We're in so much trouble, Jobber.
Yeah, back up against the wall here. Any touch will do it. Oh, man. Lucky for K7 that UberCheescake already spent the super and didn't have the meter to go for a Raging Strike into a follow-up there. But here's the guard cancel. Dashes up. 6-6L.
Oh, my God. That's all the headbutts rock. Ultimate DP. It's not a good chance, but there's an opportunity. No, there's never been an opportunity. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, ultimate headbutt, giving Ladiva such a strong reversal tool. Of course, you can throw it, but if you've already committed to a button, that's it. Goes for the guard break, and there it is, the 2H on the wall dive attempt. This is going to be so much damage. Oh, but we got the combo limit. Wasn't able to get the EX air grab.
Oh, this is a huge follow-up too. Finally gets in the air situation. So now we're just kind of worrying about the juggle count. Combo limit does get reached, but in the end, we're able to lock down. Good escape. No BP on the table for basically anyone here. K7's got a single guard cancel, and otherwise we're fighting it neat and tidy right now.
I think if you hit Ladiva, you have to kill her. Putting her in the range where she has her SSBA, with how close Lancelot wants to be, that is too dangerous. But we just go for the reverse grab anyway. That's dead.
Jesus, dude, speak of the devil, and the devil shall appear, takes the final BP, and you know damn well Lancelot is not surviving that one.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Incredible. Yeah, UberCheescake immediately saw Zero Sox and said, I don't have to wait for the SSBA. I can just do it now. And there we go. Gets the DP grab into a meaty standing heavy, but already canceled a little too early there into the SPD. K7 was still in block stun. Ooh, nice spot dodge on the ultimate lariat.
K7's spot dodges are super on point. They have been in like basically every matchup we've seen him in.
Oh, there's another beautiful spot dodge. Actually went for 2 in a row. A huge call out on the reversal attempt from UberCheescake. And just like that, should be able to go right into the super. And that's going to be enough.
certainly is enough for the finish there. Great turnaround from K7. Has to fight to stay alive in this one. The round is on the board, but we've got to even up the set count. Oh my god.
Underneath the big boot. Okay.
Dude, we are spot dodging everything right now.
I mean, it just shows that K7 is starting to get used to the way that UberCheescake wants to play this character, getting used to the patterns of offense. Which means that UberCheescake is the one who needs to kind of switch things up. And there's one thing. We still haven't seen the 6XL into the SPD yet.
Okay. He does break out of that one. Cross-up attempt. Easy block.
Patience. Goes straight for the super command grab reversal. Maximum love bomb.
Oh my god, but again, ultimate DP and now has 50 more bar just because.
Oh, hold up. Oh, tried to get the 2U.
Oh no.
There's a bit of a tragedy there, too, Proxy. I don't think UberCheescake was aware that they had just built up enough meter to get a follow-up on a Raging Strike. If we would have gone for that, we definitely could have closed out K7's health. Well, let's see, one apiece.
Believe in victory.
K7
Battle 1.
staying alive.
I don't like how nice Lancelot is for how scummy his playstyle is.
I don't like how nice he is for how scummy he is in actual, you know, actual Arthurian mythos.
True. Follow-up is big. He's getting a little bit of what he deserves on that one, but that's a... Dude, what a great match from K7.
Oh, no. Guard cancel whiffs. That's BP gone for nothing.
Yeah, luckily not taking anything increased yet. Still some time, still some resources to use here. Goes for the fireball. Guard cancel does break out, but unfortunately doesn't push K7 away. So pressure just continues. Feels like delaying the inevitable.
Yeah, and the combo just keeps going. Recognizes the combo limit, immediately goes for the teleport, and also baits out the reversal attempt from UberCheescake. K7 is running wild.
Yeah, K7 is just reacting to the ultimate skill startup and is just kind of like assuming that it's going to be the headbutt, I believe. It's matching on the spot dodge.
Yeah, even doing spot dodge the moment that his turn is over, right? UberCheescake didn't have the meter to go for an ultimate headbutt there, but still went for the spot dodge and avoided the big boot.
Here, K7, watch the way he structures this mix-up here. He's going to set up the fireball. No, it's just going to go straight for the super here. Get as much damage as you can. Take that BP off the table.
And now sets up the fireball there. Very nice. Into the overhead. Scores the throw. This isn't looking too good for UberCheescake, but we get the big toss into the pin. 1, 2, 2. The kick out.
Yeah, absolutely not going to go down to that one there. Does get pushed away with guard cancel. Standing light. Not quite. Oh, no.
Oh, and it was just such a difficult situation to close in on, right? You would have to block. It didn't even have to be that special move. K7 could have gone for an EX fireball, and that would have put UberCheescake in such a difficult situation to try and get forward.
Man, it gets so messy in that late game situation. A little unfortunate to see the Ladiva hero headed to losers, but K7 putting on a show as always. Definitely, like I said, K7 not only just in that matchup, but just in general has been one of the players that we've seen utilize spot dodge kind of the best. It's just getting amazing value off of it in pretty much every matchup we've seen from him so far.
Absolutely, and learning when you can utilize spot dodge is so important because it's not a get out of jail free card in a lot of cases. It's a very specific tool for specific scenarios. And K7 is obviously very studied in those scenarios. But with that, we're going to keep moving in our top 48 with Havaniceday up against Lupro. Havaniceday, incredibly strong Bubs player here. Seen him in multiple top 8s already. 6XL pressure, keeping it up. And this character definitely has some knowledge checks.
Yeah, that's what we'll... I agree.
When it comes to, like, you know, the ultimate suck. That is a hell of a knowledge check in itself. But here we go. Gets the EX dive. Bro, what a challenge. Just sticks out the big toe. Oh, the chip damage run up DP said, you're either going to try and answer back or you're going to block. Either way, I win.
On, okay. 66XL finds it again. Is able to get the conversion. Not too much, but not sounds good enough. DP in response to the dive down.
Yeah, nice with the EX fireball. My God, jump back EX dive is just such a powerful tool, Proxy. Again,
the utilization of the EX is here just to maintain pressure, get some chip, and kind of wear down the mental of Lupro. Really good so far from Havaniceday.
Oh, this time, though, gonna get blown up trying to go for that dive. Oh, get the pressure on, and nice! Havaniceday tried to go for it. Looked like a guard cancel there. Got blown up for it.
Battle 3. Engage.
Straight into the next round. Trading around a piece. Good answer there this time with the DP from Lupro. Have to wonder if that is going to force Havaniceday to think twice about going for those EX dives. He got blown up 2 times in a row. And the DP baited out on top of that.
Oh, man. Still not scared off of it yet, even with a third punish straight.
I tried to punish that 5H with the 6XL. Not going to quite work, but I like using the dive to get out of the corner.
And tries to go for the jump scare version as well, using it very low to the ground. Find what you can. Pushes away and gets the counter hit with the tuck in as well. Straight into the skybound art. Very smart.
Oh, what a cool conversion. Hitting from that far away and just pulling you in. Oh, does get caught trying to press, though. Nice stagger pressure from Lupro. Havaniceday going for the guard cancel just to get some breathing room. Guard cancel again, willing to spend it. Like you said, Proxy, he's already at such low health. Why not? There's the ultimate dive and is able to steal the round back.
Yeah, I think that is a super crucial thing that you have to work into your game plan. When you get to that low health, push your advantage. You cannot let your opponent grind anything out of you.
My favorite scummy thing to do is when my opponent is close to death, I just guard cancel all of their pressure to put them into chip state.
Actually everything, agreed. Okay, so now we've kind of adapted with our EX dive. Uses it in response to the jump backwards this time. So kind of trying to use it to neutralize some of the strength coming out from Lupro, which I definitely like the idea of.
Oh, just creating a little bit of space here. Trying to lure Lupro in to get that punish.
Oh, and the fireball actually beats that clean. And I feel like Havaniceday has kind of established things well. Has used the EX dive as a counter punch often enough to where now they've kind of earned the respect to be able to use it as an initiation tool as well again.
Oh, and resetting the combo there to get the throw. But you're absolutely right. You just have to change things up to gain access to those tools that you lost earlier, right? And that's exactly what Havaniceday has done. Goes for the ultimate suck there. The unblockable.
Oh, what a jump back. Jesus. This is like almost a bicycle kick from Yuel. Finds the overhead. Goes for it again. Is it guard cancel? Hops away. And guard cancels for the second time. As we said, Havaniceday being super aggressive.
Oh no, tried to go for a bit of a guard break there from Lupro's side, but Havaniceday was able to walk just outside of the range and closes it out 2-0. Great. Bro with the Halloween sword.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
All right, we got Key Wonder here going up against Zerom.
Ooh, the first attack going over Zerom. Get that extra damage. Pushed all the way to the wall. A Grand. Good old Grand. Nothing beats Grand. Obviously, super solid. Fireball is great. DP is great. The Tims are underrated. And the character does very good damage.
Probably arguably some of the best anti-air damage. He does have that charged up U. Yeah. And you see building up that U. Give me the Donkey Kong vibes, you know? Swinging up the arm.
Yeah, looking for that 9-1 when we can. Another really important note about playing as and against Gran, this character drowns you in plus frames. 2M is +1, 6XL obviously +2. This character is so good at being able to always leave it his turn in a pretty non-committal way.
I'm sure y'all have seen the Twitter clip, the Soul, the Luke, the Gran.
That's me. He's just like me for real.
Battle 2. Engage.
All right, Key Wonder. Able to score the hit. There's the Tims, the kick, pushing you all the way to the corner, getting the pickup with the EX Fireball as well. Oh, that was kind of nasty. Catching you on the way down upon landing with the Guard Crush. That's going to force 2 Brave Points out from Zerom, which means extra damage, which means the round.
Yeah, we were just talking about it. Grand damage, pretty good in situations like that. Does work out. Itself with plus frames. Into the fireball to try and keep it as solid as possible here. Charlotta with a nice little delay to be able to avoid that huge 2H.
Bring back to the 6XL. Oh, I like it. Go for the Blanca ball in just to close the gap. The Lotus pressure so funky. Look at this confirm right there. Spin to win. This character is tight.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Follow my lead.
And Free GTV coming through with the prime. Thank you so much for the support. There's the throw immediately into the dive kick. I love the mix-ups with the demon flip that we're seeing here.
Things get super messy. There we go again on the 2H. Does make it to the wall, but yeah, the Holy Ladder. Break out of that throw attempt.
And guard cancel comes out from Key Wonder. He's going to get caught, though, by the counter. I like that. You don't want to hold the plus frames on that ultimate skill. Willing to trade the Brave Point for the 50 meter.
Oh, but charges a little too close to the sun. That's a great reaction there. Charlotta threatening the set now.
And that is one thing, like, you have to find sneaky ways to charge as Gran, especially with a lot of the strong ultimate tools now, or just EX forward moving moves that can blow you up for doing it. You can't get away with it for free. Look, as a Soriz player, I love to hit them with the the ultimate punch, you know what I'm saying? Ultimate bionic arm whenever they try to charge. But here we go. Super. Gonna take that Brave Point, get yours back. And a throw, very nice. Key Wonder staying alive.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. Another one of those situations where we were trying to go for that early guard cancel, make ourselves some room, a little too farther on the dash normal, but doesn't get too much for it.
Oh, did you see that dodge right there was to try and bait out the guard cancel from Key Wonder. Now back to neutral here, just trying to catch these stray pokes to get some offense started, and there it is, scores the counter, and now Key Wonder is in the corner.
Okay, counter poke, too much, ultimate skill, that's gonna lead to something, goes for the double, what happened to his life bar? What happened?
Refund the 25 meter, give you another spin to win, you know what I'm saying?
You know,
Bro,
somebody, everybody, make sure you add Zero in the comments on this one, because that man, he got a lot of complaints, but this character is eating right now.
Uh-oh, but Nier's doing the Nier things now. Immediately is able to get the reversal. Now Lancelot's back is up against the wall. Blocks the overhead on the follow-up. And it's going to hurt.
I'm trolling. Don't have zero. I love you.
Just taking through the EX Fireball? That was nasty.
Yeah, as one does. Comes through with the ultimate skill, and that's able to walk it to the wall. And that's going to be the rest of your life bar in a hurry.
Got plenty more of them.
All right, here we go, though. That was, like we said, Elsa was taking that first round. So now, top of the match to continue. Armor immediately destroys Lancelot on that one, but isn't able to find anything afterwards.
Oh, tries to go for the guard cancel. There is going to get caught by Death coming from off screen. Look at this pressure here. Gonna get hit by the guard break, but has to spend the break points to escape. Now no one's got them. This is a huge opportunity for Kilvenz to make a comeback.
Okay. For either player. Goes for the ultimate skill. It is so unbelievably active. Are you kidding me?
And you rarely see it too, right? Just because of how strong her EX skills are already. Right, we're able to get rid of Death for just a second there. Goes for the teleport on in, blocks the guard cancel. That is plus on Elsa's side.
Okay. Guard cancel there, throws it through. Takes the little step back and straight into the ultimate fireball. Doesn't get much for it, and now is in a world of hurt. Here comes the super.
And it puts you in the corner too. Just everything is going south for Kilvenz right now.
Elsa still has 2 BP remaining, so actually does have guard cancels here. So if we can get back to our feet and block anything, we potentially make some room, and we do, and that could be the end. And it does spell disaster. Elsa 1 round away.
The numbers don't lie. Here we go. Lancelot immediately taking to the skies. Round star gonna get hit by the anti-air. Flip on in, keep the pressure going. There's the guard cancel, but my God. Oh, still able to win out in such a scrambly situation. Immediately goes for the side swap. Great awareness there from Kilvenz.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Ball connection,
Growing
no
pains.
combo.
Guard cancel comes out. Kilvenz immediately answering back. Teleports to call out the reversal from Elsa. That is huge. But we don't have the mirror to close it out. Still needs one more mix-up.
Oh, that tech is monstrous, but still lands and gets to throw signs of life from the Lancelot.
Yeah, but still, the step point here for Elsa. Just needs to find the right momentum to close this out here. Oh, it's a spot dodge! Yo, Kilvenz, watch that Twitter clip over and over and over. And just absolutely the snowball running away with it here, cooking up a perfect.
Oh my God. And that, it's just that easy. Finds the connection, able to just completely maul things out of control. And we said it before, but that is just like the word when it comes to Lancelot. Dude, sticky. It's so hard to get away from his staying power in mix-up. He doesn't have the best mix in the game, but his staying power in mix is incredible.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. You said sticky. The fact that he can stay on top of you and keep going for those mix-ups, right? And I mean, I would even argue, compared to a lot of the other characters, he does have really strong mix-up in terms of high-low, because high-low is kind of... High-low and strike-throw are the really potent mix-ups of this game. It's a game with a guard button, so left-right isn't as powerful as it could be. And Lancelot has high-low, like, for days with that teleport, especially if he can tech you out in the air. Also, shouts to the name. I hate Nier.
That is
If you use
genuinely
Nier,
powerful.
you not good. Wow. That's what it says on his player card.
That's tough.
Let's see, Elsa gonna try and prove him wrong here. Taking control of this matchup early on.
Okay, didn't get much for it. Calls out death, but things get a little messy here. It's just able to low profile everything to get in, but there's the tech.
Great challenge there against Death. Sets up the ultimate fireball, but there's the guard cancel coming out from Elsa. Still, even after the guard cancel, Elsa is unable to escape from this corner position. Has to spend even more, and there it is with the cross up.
Wow. There it is again. Like we said, that's not a Nier thing. That's a Granblue thing. Tries to go for the super early guard cancel, just gets the guard crush, and wow, just happens to swing for a home run.
Right, with the juggle here. Just opts for the command dash forward. Immediately into buttons for more pressure. Persuading Elsa there to spend that guard cancel. Now we're back to mid-screen. I like it, just backing up to stay in Death's embrace, right? Just, Death, you got me.
I know where I'm safe.
Not here. Absolutely not here. And that's it. No!
Oh, no.
We don't get a confirm with a special move.
Don't
oh my
press
god.
It. Doesn't get a follow-up.
We are dropping spaghetti everywhere right now. Both of those could have been kill confirms from both players. Goes for the ultimate to push Lancelot into the corner. There's the guard cancel down to 0 BP for both of them. And tries to jump out.
Dude, and that was the last card too. Elsa bets everything on that.
You know what? This is actually not that terrible for Elsa. Was able to get Kilvenz to spend 2 BP points just there at the very start of the round. And spending 2 against a character like Nier early on is devastating. But now we're all out of them. Both of us.
Yeah, but well worth spending it to be able to potentially, not quite enough to secure the kill, I don't think.
Oh, chip.
Oh my god.
Doesn't even need it, just gets the throw.
Wow, what a follow-up and what a way to pressure. Lancelot's gonna do it. Don't waste your breath.
I won't. It's a matter of principle, all right?
Victory. Battle 1. Engage.
All right, Cagliostro up against Lancelot. Cagliostro, I feel like this character is people are only gonna view this character in a stronger and stronger light as time goes on. She has so many solid tools, has some kind of busted ultimate skills that are very hard to play around, and just the portals are so strong. I mean, just look at this. There's nice sweep. That especially the air. I don't even know what to call it. The air gold. That move right there, I haven't read that move name, but the air ultimate is so strong. Being able to teleport to the other side and get another action in the air, it's so hard to find counterplay for, especially because it looks the same as like her ultimate DP. The Kirby rock, thank you, I'll use that. Here we go, gets the follow-up of the Raging Strike, 25 meter. Also, her anti-air combos, being able to set up the portal, so powerful as well. A nice 6XL there from K7. Keeping the pressure up. Sends out the EX Fireball. Honest mids, just trying to catch a press. Well, maybe a little too honest here as Prada is going to keep the pressure up. Bro, did you see that? Did you see the way that Lancelot turned around? Hold up. I need to use my guard button a little bit more. That's all I learned from that.
1,000 years under your ribbon, you start to understand.
Here we go. Straight into the next round. Prada up 1. More pressure again, checking with the lights. Getting the wall bounce there with the EX, so powerful. UberCheescake coming through. UberCheescake coming through with the raid. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to watch you play on stream. The Prada is now sitting here at set point up against K7. K7 just really hasn't been able to mount an offense here against Prada's neutral. All right, the offense has finally started though in the corner. Able to score the overhead, tries to go for the throw afterwards. Teleports just out of harm's way and immediately takes charge of the matchup. Look at that, landing into double portals. You just have to hold it. But what a challenge! This time calls it out, isn't able to get a follow-up though. That's unfortunate. Still keeping the pressure on. Goes for the guard, the dodge there, excuse me. And now he's just kind of locked down here in the corner. Has to figure out a way to escape as Turtle Boss comes through with the $10 to the match. Reno, thank you so much. K7 just holding all of this. Only has one Brave Point left for a guard cancel. Tries to dodge, get caught. And there it is. 2-0 Prada with the little girl JP coming out on top. Big hammer and a giant shield. He looks sick. But this is my man right here. Soriz. Mars coming through with Soriz up against Havanicedays Beelzebub. Now, Soriz, he could definitely struggle against characters who have good zoning options. Of course, he does have his ultimate bionic arm, which is so good for getting in. Or you could just go for the medium one to close the gap if they're charging up a move. But you already see Mars utilizing the 5U, the flex there to try and absorb the dive, absorb the fireballs. Gonna get a huge combo here off the bionic arm. Look at the damage. Bro, I will never get tired of this character. He's the coolest character in the game.
Battle 2. Engage.
He's just Gene from God Hand. All right, here we go. Run up throw from Havaniceday. Opting to keep the pressure up a little bit going into this next round instead of trying to play that keep away game, right? And I think that's important against Soriz. You definitely want to kind of smother him, not allow him to start running his game plan. Nice whiff punish there as well. Baits out the DP. And the tune has changed, the pace has changed, and all it took from Havaniceday was being a bit more aggressive, not sitting back and trying to play passively. What do Soriz stacks do? His stacks buff his defense once he goes into Fundoshi install.
Yeah, and you can't spot dodge everything. A little unfortunate there, especially with your BP that low. It's pressed. Things are gonna happen.
Oh, okay, got the crouching confirmed. That combo actually only works against crouching opponents. Hold close, there's the guard cancel. Got you right where you want you. Good, blows through the guard cancel attempt with the 5U proxy.
Dude.
Actually flexing on him.
Empty lowest block. That was sneaky. Nice defense from Havaniceday.
Yeah, smart for Havaniceday to go for yet another guard cancel. Soriz can just put out so many plus frames. Blows up the ultimate rock punch with the 2B. Or excuse me, 2H.
Actually such a sick answer at that point. And then the high reward on the strike throw mix. He's able to go for the jump back and follow up with the dive.
Victory. Battle 1. Engage.
It's a good first game for Havaniceday, but Mars has had really good answers to some of these options so far. Just needs to clean it up a little bit.
The structure of the pressure at every single stage of that mix was so hard to deal with here. Mars does get a jump out though. It's a big opportunity.
Oh, goes into the Fundoshi. Fundoshi install here. Now Soriz has access to a command grab super here. Also gets buffed on his special moves and his movement speed. Oh, the DP just blowing up the map hunch.
Yeah, just a hair too far away. If that was blocked, there's the potential for things to go a little bit awry, but now plus frames in the corner.
So interesting how he went for the EX kicks there in the corner. That move, when you go for the EX version, actually has priority against counter poke. It's definitely interesting to use to counter poke your opponent. See, going for it again, it's not exactly a reversal, but it can beat out a lot of different buttons.
Okay, so felt like he had to go for the guard cancel in that spot. Nice spot dodge, but doesn't get very much reward for it. Still hits on the dive afterwards, and then the ultimate skill ends up turning into a full confirm.
Yeah, you can only hold it for so long, try to flex through all of it. It takes the opportunity to just get the install on deck, get that power up. You have to be careful about throwing those fireballs here, and you can see Havaniceday trying to bait out a bionic arm. No shot! You're dead!
You're actually dead. Oh my
There it is!
God.
Oh yeah!
Holy.
Battle 3. Engage.
Well, Saitama actually coming up from Mars. They're able to even up the rounds. This is a big deal now behind the game. That was such a good read with the up kick, but it doesn't connect.
Yeah, unfortunate, and it's going to get anti-air there by the ultimate slash. Wow, we are spending that meter just to get the plus frames. Unfortunately, didn't have enough meter to go for the follow-up after the guard break. But now the Fundoshi is on. Oh, God.
Dude, this is with no extra damage from BPs. This is just raw damage.
So that was the coast to coast, the power of muscle, but it's not going to be enough here for Mars. Havaniceday comes out on top. That's kind of crazy. I need to learn more lore about this game.
I'm glad you just... you know what's funny? As someone who doesn't watch JoJo, that's even more cryptic to me, because now you just... You defined a Latin term with more Latin to me. Horrible.
We're about to get some poetry in motion here, though. Zippy bringing in the Nier, one of the best Niers in the business at the moment.
Oh my God, doesn't get straight through though. And the EX slashes. Not down here. No, just resets with the demon flip. Tricky stuff. Ends up with a throw.
Again, creating that space, just trying to buy time to get the death meter back. This is honestly when Zerom should really be pressing the advantage, while death is just off the table. Oh no, what a challenge with the 2H and you're gone!
Yeah, that's the hard part is I agree. You definitely should press your advantage, but you can't be careless. That's a very quick anti and a very easy one there from Zippy.
The Nier classic. Back into it once again, but this time Blanca ball's right on in.
12 times in a row. Definitely takes slight advantage here. Finds the knockdown. Only 3 cards remaining too, so things are a little messy. Even if Zippy does get on offense, we don't have a lot to spend.
I mean, Zippy just content to sit there and hold block, though. And now look at that. Death menacingly just staring at you. Able to score the low, gets the pickup, and that's going to be the round.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Right off the rip, huh? I mean, both of them in response.
No fear. There's the cross up this time. Into the Raging Strike pickup.
Oh my God. Good timing on the jump over. Surprised to not see the Raging Storm into the super in that spot. Knowing you're going to be able to tip yourself back to maximum, but here we go. It's just going to be able to convert to the kill this time.
My God.
2. Engage.
He needs it. All right, taking to the skies there again, just trying to bait out some anti-airs.
Excellent.
And there it is, the anti-air is baited out, able to get the sweep, fakes out the demon flip to try and go for a guard crush, forcing 2 BP out of Zippy.
Okay. Space ends up a little weird.
5A press there, neutralizes death. Slow and steady wins the race, just trying to find the right gap to strike. Zippy going for the guard cancel too, just to stuff death.
Okay, frame trap come through, not gonna matter with the DP, and it's able to convert as well. Such a tough situation to consistently be put into. The grinder is ridiculous.
I mean, Zerom's been kind of weathering it pretty strongly though. Able to get the throw. Again with the overhead, charges up that 5H on top of it. Ooh, that was beautiful there, going for the parry with the U, the 5U, and then not even doing any follow-up, just kind of, you know, stuffing. All right, here we go. Gets the pickup. Oh, goes for the ultimate block ball right out of the corner. Ship damage on that too, able to score the throw. Such a dangerous position for both players to be in. Zippy still has stocks left here for death. Sends her on out.
Oh, but basically all of them spent out, but it's not gonna matter. It kills. Oh my god.
Zippy 2 with the blue color. Oh, we got the... That's kind of close to see the Artorias color. Here we go. Immediately goes straight into the EX stance. Checking there with some pressure. The 5 light delayed into the 5M. And spot dodges the very first knife coming out. And I really do like that guard cancel attempt too. You want to try and keep Beelzebub locked down. So going for a guard cancel to keep his back up against the wall is a very great option. And Artorias is rewarded handsomely for it with the round. Dive this time, goes for the EX suck. No, Miwa's not an arm. I was just guessing based on the name. Right, just jumping back, creating some space. Tries to go for the EX dive, but of course Artorias ready with the DP. A DP is so strong in a matchup against Beelzebub, especially against the Bubs that utilizes the dive a lot. Just being able to reaction DP it with that one button DP is invaluable. Yep, into the 5H. Pulling out all the stops. Not going to be enough to get the kill here, I don't... Oh, no, it is. It is. I always forget how much those last few hits... Whoop! My channel points, chat! And then the wake-up reversal! Miwa still in this, but the guard cancel means that chip damage is on the table.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Straight into the next one here. Clean jumping a little too high to actually get the full confirm. And we are going to get our corner carry off of the 2B or 2M pickup. Keeping the pressure up. Caught Miwa trying to press on wake up. There you go, trying to bait out the DP. Gonna get the pick up with the Raging Strike and the follow-up, and that's another round for Artorias. Now sitting here at set point, threatening to eliminate Miwa from the bracket. All right, the dash up M. 6-6M, another really solid tool in Siegfried's arsenal. Reaches so far and scores that knockdown. Oh no, but runs right into the 5H. It's the drill super. Pierce the heavens. Oh, and the pickup with the toe tap straight to the Raging Strike. Beautiful confirm there from Miwa. Staying alive and staying in this fight.
Battle 3. Engage.
Tries to go for the 5H again there at round start. Gonna get jumped in on this time though. Artorias squeezing out some damage. Goes for the stock setup. I want to see some of these Artorias players. I was gonna say I want to see some of these Siegfried players hit that Arc of Deliverance. You know what I'm saying? That ultimate unblockable setup. There's the guard cancel again. Gotta get caught though by the wake up super. Oh, and Artorias calling out the Oki for the teleport. Beautiful wake up 5A. And that should be it right there. Artorias taking it 2-0. But the fireball is a good tool, right? To kind of close the gap and get in.
Engage.
Here we go. Trying to throw out that fireball is going to get blown up, though. That's kind of the downside, is the spear hitting you. It's another side effect to Siegfried being a little bit slow, right? If you try to throw out the medium fireball, you're left as a sitting duck for Kag just to spike you. Look at this corner, confirm. Gets the throw, and that's a perfect to start things off with Lunar.
Battle 2. Engage.
Straight to the next round. Ronnichu immediately taking the fight to Lunar with the 6-6L. Oh, trying to bait out some kind of a reversal, but Lunar is so patient. Super jump into teleport, that's great. Back to neutral here. Has way more breathing room to play his spacing game. Kick back. Gets the throw combos. Oh, and you can see Ronnichu is trying to do these shimmies, trying to be a bit more cautious on the approach, but Lunar is just not fighting on any of them. And game number 1 is closed out just like that.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Dashing right under, trying to catch him standing light. I feel like this is a difficult matchup for Siegfried, right? To try and really get in and get that pressure on. Maybe a little bit more 5H usage to try and counter poke any of the long range normals from Lunar. The 5H there, tries to go for the 2H, but yep, the Kirby Rock Smash a little too strong. And now setting up a portal. Bringing up a rock as well. Great call out on the teleport from Ronnichu. Gonna take it all the way to the corner.
Oh, that was a good block, but not quite able to get the punish, even with the EX there. High-low game, but it's not gonna matter after the DP.
Yeah, there's the plus frames though with the fireball. Nice spacing with the 5H. That's what we want to see more of in this. And a beautiful DP to close out the round.
Yeah, twice in a row, waking up with how you've so aptly called the Kirby down special. They're doing a great job of just being able to answer that, and finally we're starting to see a little bit more of an apt punish to it.
Absolutely. Here we go. Able to get the parry. Nice into the upper slice.
Distance close, still alright. Look for some kind of poke here. Instead, it's going to be a 2H counter hit. And look at the life bar just absolutely disintegrate. Isn't quite able to get enough. But still, man, it's kind of ridiculous here. Kag taking a look through a book, but I don't know how much that's going to help in a situation like this. There we go with the ultimate skill, though. Out of the corner though, but it doesn't matter. Gets hit on the same side, wakes up as normal. Things work out in the end with the EX. Just sends it. Oh my god, not what I was expecting to see in a moment like that, but what a way to go. Much out of but is able to get huge plus frames on the EX Fireball. Lost things out and looking to jump in. Pretty easy anti there from Lunar. Tag pretty reliable normals, especially from ranges like that. Approaching horizontally can be a little bit of an issue, but Siegfried has the pokes to be able to get over it.
Yes, he does. Also has that DP in case Lunar gets a little too aggressive. That was a beautiful teleport over the medium Fireball. It's so hard to jump over. Go straight into the super now. It's still not enough to score the kill, though.
Oi, blocked on the first interaction. Not quite able to do anything on the second. Lunar, another one up.
Right. Look for the teleport. I love the challenges here with the more long-range normals from Ronnichu now. Really looked like they were having trouble dealing with Tag in the first game and a little bit through the second game, but was able to fight back.
Okay. Has it been a reasonable situation there? Looks for the 2H. Clank comes through. Is able to just block. Definitely a good decision to be a little more defensive in that spot.
Absolutely. There's a spot dodge as well on the overhead slam. Executioner slash. Oh my god, all these delayed attacks. The lowest 2H I've ever seen connecting. Uh-oh.
Still not quite enough. We've seen this exact situation once already, and that is a very similar answer to what Ronnichu went for last time, but this time it's the ultimate. Oh my god, that's the exact same sequence happened pretty recently, but this time in the end, it's going to be coming through with the ultimate DP.
And that puts us here to final game, final round. Remember, this is the loser side of the bracket, Proxy, so this is going to decide who goes home. Gets the clean jump in. That's massive.
Not enough. One more guess.
Able to just get 100 meter there at the end. And 2H, but doesn't get a follow-up after. Didn't believe to commit to the Raging Strike.
Pushed away. But at what cost here? Lunar's in a really bad spot. EX Fireball finds a knockdown tech. Defense trying to win the championship on this one. Now it's going to start looking for Chip, but instead it's just going to be able to find the touch with the EX follow-up. Ronnie.
Believe in victory.
So see this Yuel. I mean, I feel like in the way that Lupro has been playing the Yuel, it has been working really well against a lot of characters that want to play a little more measured, want to play a little more footsies, or want to play a little more spaced away. Charlotta, just thinking about the way that they've been interacting with each other, if only just because of that right there, being able to close the distance with that little bit of the jump scare coming through, that is going to kind of put a huge wrench in the plan from Lupro and the way they've been playing.
Yeah, because a lot of what Yuel does is she goes into the stance and then hops back to create space, right? And you know that Zerom is going to be immediately zeroing in on that, just waiting for that opportunity to let the Blanca ball rip.
Come through. The X is just close enough for the extra little hit, but not too much here as the guard cancel comes out. Guard cancel, obviously an incredibly strong piece of attack coming out against Charlotta as well.
Yeah, just one of the best defensive options in the game in a while all around. But there's a very nice poke, able to get the counter hit. Guard cancel comes out from Zerom, but the wake up super from Lupro, we saw that earlier. Lupro is definitely willing to throw them out.
Has almost half your life. Straight chunks away, runs up for the throw, is able to block the ultimate skill. And with the high movement speed, is trying to walk in and out a little bit, but unfortunately Charlotta doesn't bite, just brute forces through it. No shimmies to be had.
Charlotta is literally the I can't read. I don't know what that says. I can't read. All right, here we go. Nice wall bounce. The back throw, beautiful demon flip. Lupro feeling the pressure, guard cancel from both players.
Okay, still using the plus range where he can, hop backwards. Just gets straight out of stance, doesn't want to get caught messing around a little too much.
Poking game here has been so good, really just catching people trying to escape or trying to counter poke altogether. Here we go, spin to win.
Oh my god. I was gonna say we did the spin part. We're having a little trouble with the win part, but that's a good block, good read. The wake up situation once again. Like we said, Lupro has shown time and time again, super willing to go for that wake up super.
Yeah, so smartly, we're seeing that Zerom is going to start baiting it out, right? Once Lupro has 100 meter, there's no reason to just go for meaties. Just be a little bit more patient.
Oh my god, the interruption there, the ultimate skill.
A lot of damage coming out on this one. Wow!
I was going to make a comment about how I thought you were going to need a Raging Assault to make that kill. And I was super wrong. Absolutely wrong. Yeah, keep. It helps to keep track of the brave points.
Wasn't familiar with your game.
Yeah, my bad. My bad, OG.
Here we go now, Lupro trying to tie things up 1-1. On a good start. Keeping this corner pressure alive with a strike throw. There we go. One apiece for these two. Lupro with a good answer back.
Believe in victory.
And they're both straight back in. No time to dilly-dally. And right away, we get the 6L. Can't find anything for it. Is able to find the parry afterwards into the demon flip, so pressure continues. The guard cancel is a pretty quick answer to that.
Good 6XL pressure there as well from Lupro. Not committing after the 6XL, just backing up and doing another one. And now, look at this. Scoring that one counter hit, squeezing out so much damage from it.
Excellent.
Protec immediately into the spin. But got a little too greedy, a little too aggressive, and now Lupro is going to be sitting at set point.
Battle 2. Engage.
All right, there's the DP out. DP is not something we've really seen from Zerom that often.
Yeah, it's been pretty consistently punished for it throughout the entirety of the bracket, to be honest.
I love the use of the parry. It feels like every time he goes for the parry, he is right on point with it. Here we go, another guard cancel to try and push it to the corner. Lupro recognizing the situation. Instead, going to take the corner for themselves.
Oh no, but ends up running into the ultimate skill anyways.
All right, yeah, we're just spending them. BP be damned. Final game, final round. Now one of these players is being eliminated. Oh, spending the BP there, but not being able to get a follow-up. That's really unfortunate. Miscalculated the meter. There's another guard cancel. Bit of a shimmy there. Trying to go for the ultimate reversal, but it's going to get blown up. That's meter gone as well.
As we said, reversal just has not been working out. Catches the jump.
Oh, this is not good for Zerom. It gets caught after the tech out. Lupro is going to do it. Moving on, 2-1 in the bracket. The guard cancel is safe on block, plus on block, excuse me. Here we go now. Jumping into our next match, Ronnichu versus Mars.
Okay, that's a great way to start here. All the way to the corner. Double charge. Pushed away, right away.
Plus frames also with that medium rock punch, +8, I believe.
Is extremely plus on the fireball as well. Links that into the 6XL. All of this damage. And this round coming off of that one string of extremely... That was a blocked fireball, essentially, was what that combo came from.
Yeah, that's the skip neutral tool for Siegfried, right? He's throwing out that fireball and being able to run at you. There we go, guard cancel coming out from Mars, getting those plus frames and gets a little bit of a shimmy on top of it. Yep, I love it. That's the conditioning there. You can actually, with Soriz, you can whip a standing medium punch and it gives you just enough for a throw. Goes through with the bionic arm and you're dead.
Next time.
Jesus. Throw loops behind a car, looking like a real Capcom gamer over out right now, but still got an interest there. Is able to go for the Growler and get that charge up.
Oh, but the counter poke there with the 2M. Goes for the plus frames there that time. And you see, one thing I love about Mars is the way that he's utilizing the 5U, the unique skill. Using it to counter poke, essentially, or prevent counter poke. Since Soriz only has a DP with 50 meter, that's the closest thing he's got to a reversal. Oh my god, that was a punish on the guard cancel too far away. And Ronnichu gonna be able to take game number 1.
And what feels like a surprisingly long game 1 for the 2 axe murderers that we have on screen, dude.
It's because it's honestly pretty even across the field here.
Okay. This is where it's not quite even here. Sora is able to drown in plus frames. We're able to make it to the corner here. Nice mix up on the throw. And then the overhead.
Uh-oh, but gets caught with the light confirm. 5H counter poke. Tries to go for the bionic arm. Again, 50 meter just to get in. Gotta watch out here with the SSBA available. Any next hit could be devastating, but it's never gonna spend the 25. Still, no, you're not dead. You're not dead. And whoa, Itachi the GOAT! 300 big ones into the matcherino.
Jesus Christ, dude. What a contribution. Makes it a monster prize pool all of a sudden. Thank you so much. Jesus, man.
Oh my god, the stakes just got really high now. Ronnichu on set point. Hope he didn't see that match real because he'll be sweating.
Knocked down in the weird place. Good tag.
All right, beautiful press on the 2M. Gonna get the follow-up with the ultimate punch. The bionic arm. Gets the tech out with the standing light.
Again, still alive though. Pipe the anti-air. Not enough to kill. Takes the step backwards. 6-6L lands into him, and he has time to take a full step backwards and still go for the crouching medium for the punish. Jesus, dude.
Like that. Finally, Proxy, we have a Siegfried in top 8.
It feels like it. So if you want to get involved, make sure you, take a look as well. ! Matcherino. But top 8 begins. Zippy versus Prada is going to be match number 1.
So some Nier versus Kag. Two characters that a lot of people, well, I mean, we already know about Nier, but a lot of people do argue that Kag is a top 5 character. She's definitely very strong, but right now just getting blown up by the overwhelming offense of Zippy's Nier right now. Woo!
Jesus.
Battle 2. Engage.
That's Nier, all right.
Okay,
There we go.
There. Try to press forward with the puppet. That's fun. 6XL. Nice tech. Being able to reset things a little bit. Traps activated, but they're not going to be too much of a factor here. Zippy with some good presses.
I think the traps are harder to utilize too just because of the existence of death, right? Being able to throw out death and let death do the work for you and bring the opponent to you, even on block, is so invaluable. And look at that, hitting with the close M. Oh my God. Just got knocked out in the air right before 100 meter.
Dude,
Yeah, this
go ahead.
this feels like a bad matchup. Like, it just feels like a bad matchup. I don't know how Kag is supposed to comfortably set up traps or kind of get that game plan started when you can just throw death out at any time. And Hubaval coming through with the 17 months. Thank you for the support.
Yeah, I just want to say the man with cards as well from Zippy has been super clutch. Ended that last round on 1 card remaining, so definitely doing a really good job of being able to keep track of the resources here. But that pressure on does finally find the hit.
Hey, look, chat. No, every matchup against Nier is a bad matchup, but this one feels like a bad matchup. You know what I'm saying?
Exclamation mark bold.
Italicized.
2. Engage.
I think it's
And
because
then-
Yuel had.
What an immediate challenge there. Was not afraid of the trap at all.
Okay. Setup time.
Just checking you out. Yeah, I don't know exactly how she's supposed to answer that. Even her DP, they're not going to help her at all.
It feels like Death kind of answers. Death beats everything except for the DP, and Nier just standing perfectly still kind of covers the rest.
Ready to punish it.
Oh man, I mean, that's one of the greatest strengths of puppet characters, is that in situations where other people need to commit, you can commit your secondary resource, your secondary character, to be able to take the brunt of impacts like that. That is has always been one of the major advantages of puppet characters. And Nier is just is fundamentally sound in that way.
It's crazy to me how Nier has... I think the thing I appreciate... Oh, we made the switch.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
If there was a matchup that I thought that Nier had problems with, this is the one. It seems like a lot of people use 6 into Nier, and it feels like a lot of times when 6 is able to get offense started, in particular, the Fireball is extremely strong against Nier.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta fight fire with fire, right? If you can play a character that has good tools to deal with a character as strong as Nier, you gotta do it. You gotta do it, especially with the money that's on the line right now. There's the throw. Goes for the ultimate DP this time.
No hesitation. Still fine there. Goes off the wall and is able to get the counter hit still, even with the spot dodge initiating.
Right, able to score the throw, and look at that, Prada immediately able to take the first round after the swap to 6.
Battle 2. Engage. Excellent.
Okay, a little mid-screen action with the sandwich. Good block on the first mix. We're not really going to be able to have a second one here. Just goes for the tick throw.
Ooh, reel and 6 right on in, though, and we have 100 meter to go for the super here. Should be enough to get the kill. Yep, and there it is. 7 golden letters for Zippy. Now sitting at set point.
Battle 3. Engage.
Canceling out the wall dive. Knows that Zippy does have those reactions. Able to get the throw. Prada, all offense now. 2 throws in a row. Tries to go for the ultimate there, but gets blown up. Oh, what a spot dodge!
Okay. Big opportunity for a comeback here. Locks down with meaty. Straight into the ultimate skill. Ignores everything and is able to put one on the board. That is huge for the potential for the comeback here.
Here we go, round start situation, setting up the air fireball. Ooh, wasn't quite able to get the juggle, but recognized that it was a bit of a squirrely situation. Disengaged and was able to get the punish on Prada's reversal attempt.
Okay, so here we go. Same situation. Tail of those times. Wait, yeah. Never mind.
Yeah, good night. Perfect. 7
Holy
golden letters.
Jesus, dude. I'm like writing stories, writing fan fictions about the next mix-up. You're just gone.
That's the end of the book. No epilogue.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, trying to fake out the throw attempt there. Prada not going to bite. Oh, but is going to get caught, though. Tried to counter poke with the 2A, but was too far away. Oh, the clashes into the throw.
The back-to-back on class is definitely a little nerve-wracking here. Off the wall. This time is able to get the punish with the spot dodge. And yeah, no fan fictions to write this time. It's as simple as the skybound art. Zippy.
That's powerful. Here we go. Still on winner's side. It's going to be Lancelot versus Beelzebub. So another interesting matchup here. Of course, Lancelot with the tools to get in on Bubs. So we've already established that Bubs, he doesn't have to play that long-range game. He is very capable up close.
Absolutely agreed. But is there a character, I mean, you know, in situations like this maybe, but if there was a character you wanted to avoid the CQC with, Lancelot's very high on the list, obviously, here. You have pretty dominant full-screen normals when you're able to establish yourself wide. So I feel like, as Bubs, you want to go as wide as you can without giving Lancelot enough room to roam, right? Like that, like 2-character length feels like the exact sweet spot right there.
Absolutely right. And I love the way that Havaniceday just tries to chip you down there with the ultimate knives to get the run-up DP. It's like, that DP is so solid for blowing up any kind of a response. Whether or not you press a button or you block, you're done for.
The suck. He's able to get the counter hit. Works out beautifully.
And there we go. Guard cancels this time.
See, and that's just like a symptom of a little bit of misspacing, right? It was just a hair too close for the guard cancel to actually be able to connect there. And then that EX Fireball is another symptom of being a little bit too far. You give Lancelot a little bit too much room to roam. He's able to throw a Fireball, gets a lot of real estate back. We're seeing a ton of little push and pull based on where Bubs is able to position himself.
Yeah, for sure, but right now, Kilvenz is the one doing the pushing here. He's not a ton of damage, has Havaniceday in a really good position. Now we need to make it count. I love it going for the throw, but you still need one more interaction. Gets the jump out with the icicle. And Kilvenz is able to tie up the rounds.
Yeah, Havaniceday tried to go for a big reward jump back there. I like the idea, but unfortunately not quite going to work out here. But EX Fireball pushed to the corner, and good waiting on the guard cancel until you actually get pulled in.
Trying to go for the suck, but a nice answer there with the ultimate DP.
Pushed him out of the Fireball. I love that throw attempt.
Bro, the respect to allow Havaniceday to charge the Fireball in your face like that. Does get hit by the command grab super. Not enough damage to get the kill, though. There it is, game number 1 in Havanice's favor.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Instant rematch, no delay at all.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like for both players here, you got to be pretty happy with how your overall macro game plan has been going. Not many adjustments to be made. It's just about cleaning up the actual execution of the ideas you've got. Oh, and maybe less DP.
It's even more high risk, right? Because you have to spend 50 meter to do it. Oh, gets caught in the frame trap, and it's going to get caught in the round as well. Havaniceday getting close to taking a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I feel like it's super fair that Lancelot's DP is the way that it is, but having to spend 50 meter and having it be a primarily vertical hitbox feels really tough, especially in matchups like this where the opponent's playing at like that very awkward, like tip of the normals range.
And again, Havaniceday just has Kilvenz right where he wants them, smothered in the corner. What a pickup! Oh my god!
That is a crazy confirm. Are you serious?
Bro, Havaniceday is so sick with this character.
If I was judging it only by the only by the name, it feels like he doesn't want anybody to have a nice day.
No.
At least not by the way he plays. But we're gonna get the switch up here. I really like this. I think this character. I think Henri is a very, very good anti-zoner. So if you're worried about your opponent playing at those weird mid ranges too much, I think Henri is actually a pretty good answer to that particular game plan.
He definitely has some really interesting tools. I'm curious how they're gonna come out here. Goes for the dive, because Havaniceday has been. He was a lot more aggressive in those last few rounds against Lancelot, right? He would put you in the corner, put the pressure on, goes for the reversal super this time. And they jump in for the throw.
Had that first hit, but wasn't ready for the second. Those the second time. Guard cancel.
All right, beautiful counter. We are defending the guard counter here. Do not want to allow Havaniceday to get anything started. And there we go, closing out a round. The switch so far working out pretty well.
Battle 2. Engage.
Definitely makes Havaniceday feel like he needs to be playing at a different ranges than he was comfortable at before. But here we go, getting into the corner now. So we'll apply a little bit more of that standard pressure that we've seen. But no, mistimes the meaty and actually gets jabbed for it.
All right, going for the piercer. Oh, and nice. An instant spot dodge on the big suck attempt.
Okay. Not like this. It's fine. We're safe.
Not that he's going to crash.
We're safe. It's fine. We've already gone past the point where it can happen. You know, we talked about that before stream too. We were talking about how we were like, it's so improbable that this would happen. No, it was very close. Closer than you'd think.
He has the opportunity to do the funniest thing this round. There it is, teleport on in and calling out the parry attempt.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there was a hotfix for it, but yeah, chat, at one point, Henri was able to crash the game with that super. It's a really particular situation that's to come up, but it absolutely can happen.
Uh-oh, but there it is.
It.
You said have a nice day. He doesn't want people to have a nice day. He has to add a smiley face at the end. Nier versus Siegfried action.
Just from the perspective of what the two characters bring to the table, this feels like it'll be a tough one for Siegfried. I feel like he's got pretty decent tools for poking, and his fireball, since it's multi-hit and can last for a pretty decent amount of time, especially with the EX one, can be pretty decent for breaking the puppet. But overall, it just feels like Nier, specifically because of the armor, just has everything she could possibly need to be able to break through the type of pressure that Siegfried wants to do.
Yeah, I mean, it is going to be very difficult. He's also slow, right? The flip side here is Death is pretty fast for the size that she is. So being able to come out and preemptively blow up a lot of stuff, but slow and steady wins the race, right? Ronnichu has the opportunity here to close things out with that big damage. That is kind of the equalizer. Elsa is going to take game number 1, though, with the Raging Strike follow-up on the guard break.
And that's one of the hardest things, I feel like, is that your great, I agree, your great equalizer in this matchup as Siegfried is that you kind of just kill people in like 1 to 2 touches, depending on how many charges you have and stuff like that. But it feels like it's almost you are just equalizing the playing field against Nier, because Nier is one of the only characters that can kind of stack up to you in terms of damage.
Oh, and you see, he tried to run in, but of course, the follow-up there is going to catch you.
It's like excessively active.
I actually like what Ronnichu is doing right now. Yeah, just allow Elsa to... if you just can sit there, it's not going to do anything, right? No need to get crazy. Wait for the right opportunity to actually poke out death just like that.
Going for the 6L and then immediately commits to the 2M. Throw a little too far, but still okay. Jeez, that's in neutral. That's how you feel?
Whoa, and no challenge back from Elsa. Just opted to die.
Battle 3.
Is that a
So,
bold
you're
strategy, Cotton?
I didn't spot dodge that. You're right.
Great.
Again, checking with the lights. Whoa! Hitbox. The behind the back. Just hold the guard button. God help me. That 2H was crazy, though. And now pulling you right back in, and Elsa is able to swap sides. Now just creating a little bit of space, utilizing death to play a bit of a zoning game here against Siegfried. This is this, unfortunately, because you got to do something, right?
Yeah, I mean, Elsa, though, starting to run out of commands here. Only has 2 left, and there's the connection.
And Sencho connects with $5 into the match. Reno, thank you for the support. Oh, nasty with the guard cancel. Ronnichu still alive, has an opportunity. And the 6-6L. The devil's button.
The devil's button.
Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, what a counter poke there.
They saw the tweet. They know 6XL is no match for me. Full screen normals, baby.
Oh, you're dead. You're dead.
I was doing the math in my head. Yeah, you're just gone. It's like the messed up part is that it wasn't close.
Well, I have never 360 no-scope, bringing us close to that $400 into the match. Reno, we're now sitting at 373. Thank you for the support.
Great profile picture. Poke there. EX Fireball. Plenty of opportunity. That felt like Kai close slash as an anti-air there. Holy moly.
Close 5
You're dead.
anti-air. That's crazy.
4 stacks, you're dead, right?
4 stacks? Yes. Oh my god.
You're dead. You're dead.
No!
Oh!
Ow! No, it's 1 stack. 4. You can only build up 3. We're stupid.
I saw. Okay, you know, you're right.
I got too excited that
Sorry,
I
troll.
forgot how to count for a second.
Yeah, me too. I could.
Yeah,
I'm blind. I'm
he
sorry.
can only have 3 stacks.
Tad, I'm blind in my left eye. Don't blame me for that.
Believe in victory.
Look, chat. Sometimes you get carried away with the hype. You know what I'm saying? Bro, how did I play this character and say 4? That's crazy.
I don't know. Because I'm really believable when I just be saying stuff. You put enough emphasis, they'll believe anything. 6XL. EX Fireball stops her in her tracks and is okay, able to generate some amount of advantage afterwards.
Yeah, but look at the stacks that Nier has. On 7. Stuck between death and a hard place.
Dude, I love this content to chill. Just block. Why not? What's she gonna do? She can't hurt you.
health is just a resource here for Lancelot. It's Sir Perk Boy coming through with the $7 to the match reel, putting us at 380. Thank you. All right, but now down to 2 hearts. And you're a goner. No! We ran out! We ran out! Wasn't able to get the super! This is a huge opportunity.
Oh my
It
God.
was a huge opportunity.
Even without death in the mix, 6-6L still prevails.
All right, Ronnichu winning out in the Clash War. Oh, what a challenge. All right, teched out. Yeah, again, just chilling, right? Content to sit there and chill. Actually runs forward a little bit, trying to bait out a reversal.
Does get it in the end. Except only one charge here available.
Look at this. Slow and steady. What a punish there on the guard cancel. That's the second time that we've seen Lancelot's Fireball punish the guard cancel tonight. It spends all the brave points to close out the round.
What a very cool way to combo that, actually. The EX Fireball into the 6-6L.
Did I say Lancelot? Bro, I'm sorry. Siegfried.
Into 2B. The EX Fireball closes the distance. He's able to get the throw. Oh my God. That step back is just absolutely disgusting. Dead
Incredible.
once again.
However reasonably strong.
Look,
What is
hey,
this
chat,
momentum?
Chat, give me a break here. Do you know how many Lancelot versus Nier matches I've had to watch tonight?
Sure.
All right. But yeah, great momentum, like you said, from Ronnichu, going up 2-1 now.
When Nier's on the screen, we just assume.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
All right, back to it. Well, okay, little footsies.
Uh-oh, both of them whipping the throw. Elsa being able to get the punish.
Okay, was able to get the actual strike though. Death 2-2M.
Oh, he's going to get caught, though. Straight into the super. And Elsa closing out that round. I do really appreciate how patient Ronnichu has been being, though, right? Will it content to just sit there and block until you can find the right opportunity to go in?
Oh, a little unfortunate when situations like that come up though. Knockdown is definitely big. EX is blocked, and you have to take a grip of damage into a full setup now.
Oh, yep. Guard cancel is going to get blocked. But there it is, 2H. Oh, actually, fireball follow up there. Wanted to hold on to the meter instead of going for the ultimate 2-2U.
I know.
Fortunately, going to lose out on the round, and now we have a game 5.
And again, loser's side, so a lot at stake here. Things continuing to get a little bit messy. I have to touch on it again. Ronnichu, dude, the patience has been absolutely killer. We're starting to press press a little more gas right now, it seems. Unfortunately, it also seems like they have the same idea at the same time here, and things are not quite going the way that Ronnichu would like, but here's the clean hit.
To even talk more about that patience, was able to stuff out death and then didn't immediately go in. You saw that? Still content to just sit and wait. Uh-oh. For the Raging Flash follow-up, still going to be alive, but definitely at a disadvantage. And there's the single poke into the Raging Strike. And now Elsa is sitting at set point.
Battle 2. Engage.
Good punish. EX though is too militant.
Alright, able to block the cross-ups. Towards the guard crush, but now Elsa is out of BP. This is huge for Ronnichu. Stuff's death. Now's your time to get in. There we go. Knocks her back.
Charge still available though off the ultimate. Gets the connection. It should be able to get the kill, especially with the extra damage coming through. Elsa able to make it happen. Is going to be moving a little farther forwards, but is unbelievable. The super is genuinely unreal.
It's just a free break point, and he's safe no matter what. But here we go. It is Akito base up against Lupro. Sending out Robo Catalina.
Already is able to smash, follow through.
Look at that movement speed, Proxy. That dash speed is crazy.
That we haven't even gotten to see it yet, but man, when EX homies is a hell of a neutral tool. A mix-up tool.
Go homies, hold down the neutral. Uh-oh, and here we go. The tower. Just run you to the corner.
I love that. That's so, you're so sick. No shot. Oh my god. Loin's broken. I don't care.
What was that counter, too, from so far away? Just letting you know. Just letting you know I have these options, all right? Oh my god, Akito base already trolling early on.
Missiles. Okay, that's a good jumping normal though, and is able to secure a throw. Okay, little mix back and forth. Definitely a strong one. That was quite the active first round. Jesus,
it was. I mean that's an interesting use of it though when you think about it, right? Just let me run you to the corner. I'm invincible, so. Rolling on in. Actually utilizing the homie there to cover the roll. Oh god. Able to get the hit. Yep, we got those.
Okay, so that's max BP. I would love to see a yeah, there we go. I was gonna say I'd love to see a guard counter at that point.
Here we go, able to score the hit. I like that, spending the meter there, get the super, try and even out the life as much as you possibly can.
Uh-oh. Like that, you have to block everything, and in between is just barely able to avoid that with the knockdown. This is terrifying, and we're able to get the counter.
Double parry, bro! Double parry!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Akito base.
This feels like an eternity.
There we go, the challenge with the low. Not going to be content to hold that light pressure. EX.
Oh no.
Man.
And this character is especially messed up in the corner, as you can see from that cross-up setup.
Here we go, setting out the tower again. The spot dodges on the lows. Oh, but finally gets caught. Nearly had the timing down, but you saw the spot dodge from Akito, able to change it up, and there we go, Lupro. Taking game number one. That was only game number one.
That was the long... That is actually one of the longest games I've ever seen.
You know, one thing that's I feel like not really mentioned about Lowain too is the fact that, of course, when you do a super, you get one of your break points back, right? But you can't just throw it out. You kind of want to make sure that it hits. The thing with Lowain is he gets the break point back just from activating the super, and it's safe. You can't punish him. So he gets a free guard cancel. All right, are we going to activate the super upon wake up? No, we just go for a reversal. All right, Lupro. Stopping the silliness right now.
Battle 2. Engage.
Throw the cross up. Sends out the laser. That laser locks you down so much longer than you would think. And oh, his movement speed.
Okay. Tech escaping a little bit of trouble here. Tries to go for the EX, not going to work out. Easy punish there from Lupro.
Yeah, staggering your pressure is so important against this character because of how powerful his parry is. You need to be able to call it out. All right, now we're just eating, getting some food in to heal up. There's the DP on the cross-up attempt.
Oh no, but just like that, he's gonna be able to spend the Raging Assault and the follow-up here. Lupro's making 2 games straight here. Lowain is so close in so many opportunities, but can't quite close.
Remember, this is the loser side of the bracket here. Aikido base down 2-0, has to make a huge comeback.
With the tostada. The homie coming through once again, able to get the empty jump throw.
Look at this relentless pressure here. Baited out the guard cancel. Oh my gosh, was still able to spot dodge.
Oh my god.
Bro, it's so hard to deal with. You're put into the Mario Party minigame. Not with the Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes, they're normal, bro. That's the Slayer JS.
It actually is. Oh, okay. Very nice confirm here.
Oh, all right. Gets the low immediately into the follow-up with the Raging Strike. Yeah, food into parry is just the classic. All right, runs back.
That's some big homie
coming out.
Oh, not quite. EX. Okay, able to block. Pressure's back.
Again with the shimmy there, able to get the hit. Goes into the launcher. Yep, has to spend the meter. Or doesn't have to, but spends it to get that knockdown and take away the rest of those brave points. Blocking the Aikido base out of a guard cancel. This is kind of a check situation.
Yeah, but here it comes. You know damn well.
Oh, opting to go for the overheads this time. This is actually really scary for Lupro. Does get hit, and there it is. Yeah, it's so difficult when you're at low health like that just because you have to guess right so many times. All right, nice counter poke. Sends out Catalina there to keep the pressure going.
Okay, nothing. Finds throw. Calls him the robot homie once again. Is able to get the jump over the throw attempt there from Lupro, but Lupro keeps that pressure up.
And is able to get the punish though. Tries to roll to the other side. You see Lupro going for those guard cancels really just to shut down the nonsense. Because once you allow Lowain to get going, especially when he's got Catalina or the boys out, that's where it can really run wild. Now here we go. Cancel straight to the super. Yes, gonna close out the round.
I want one round. One round. Give me the true Mario Party minigame.
See, I feel like there's really no reason to go for the SSBA when the regular super is just strong enough, right?
I agree. And with that said, I would like to see the Super Skybound art for the one time, for the culture.
And you saw Lupro tried to bait out the reversal there on Wake Up with the backdash. Both of them down to one brave point. The tower comes out once again. Has to weather the storm. Bro, what is this shimmying? Wow, immediately lands into the parry, and things are getting real squirrely here in the corner, Proxy.
Okay.
This is a huge comeback the Lupro needs to make, but Aikido Base is able to close out the round, trying to take this to a game 5 now, just needs one more. Lowain is so good too at just kind of tilting the opponent, right? Such an annoying character to fight all around. Trying to go for the low there at the end of the auto combo and chasing down the backdash.
Okay. Merv coming through, by the way, with the raid. Thank you very much. Hope you had a good stream. You are just in time for some gaming.
Yeah, so
Christ.
That's a huge thing there. When you send out Ultimate Catalina, it allows you to go coast to coast, which sets up Lowain to be able to get a few food pulls in, right? To build up some of that health and build up that meter. It's a really great option. This character in Rising is legit. He is legit very strong.
Agree. That is able to answer the robot here. Goes for the chase down though. That's a confident run forward again with that super fast movement speed.
Again, chasing down. Delays a little bit after the explosions of the rockets, you see, just to get a little bit more corner carry on block. But there's a beautiful back throw from Lupro. Again, has to answer with the mini game here.
And then gives away all the like what? Come on, dude.
Yeah, you can tell that Aikido Base is just having fun with the way that they're playing this matchup here. There's the wall bounce. Straight into the double homies for the mix-up. Able to block the guard cancel. Scooped again, and now we have nearly turned this around. Proxy one round away from eliminating Lupro from the bracket.
There's no way. If
Yeah,
okay. You know, if there's a will, there's a way. Maybe.
To the corner, sends out Catalina again, but the guard cancel lets us relieve some of this pressure. Just running into these counters, though, that Aikido is throwing out. Bro, this super is so hard to deal with. Double low is going to connect. That's going to deal a nice chunk of damage here. And now Lupro on their last life.
Okay. I mean, that's the start. Bad tech does get you a little bit of frame advantage, but it doesn't get you much else. The homies come through once again.
Guard cancel out. Yeah, that's going to put you in the chip state. You can't block anything now. And there it is. Aikido Base with the Lowain bros able to come out on top. 3-2.
But I will never repeat them.
Never. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
All right, the round start situation here is going to be very important. You see Prada already being patient. You have to be patient in the approach to Nier, right? At any point, you can just explode like that.
Pretty decent value. Finds the overhead. Dude, the hits just keep coming. Tries to go for the medium. Doesn't work out.
Ultimate dive is immediately spot dodged. This is such a difficult uphill battle now for Prada.
Oh my god, and all of a sudden it got a lot more doable, but the cross-up kind of puts it a little bit out of reach again. Nier was completely out of charges of death. Could have summoned if she wanted to.
And again, oh yeah, exactly. Elsa was waiting for that opportunity, that one moment there. When you're full screen with death sitting on top of you, you don't have a whole lot of options, right? It's either move forward, try and do something explosive to skip neutral altogether, but that gives Elsa the front foot forward to counter you. Parry here, baits out the throw attempt.
Good scaling starter as well. Wow, damage coming through. Into the super. Skybound art.
There it is, maximum 6. Goes for the neutral there to try and bait out a reversal on Oki. A neutral jump, I should say.
Attack. Ultimate kill. Looks pretty decently far away. Actually gets her to the BP as well. And Oh my god. Because there's no BP, that fireball does a grip of damage.
Yeah, that was kind of a scary situation, too. Actually caught Elsa going for some kind of a counter poke, just stuck out with the low there. Or the crouching normal. Again, those plus frames able to throw Elsa out of the DP startup. There's a beautiful answer, and it's going to be some crazy reward, too, if we opt to go for the super, and there it is. Able to take the corner with that super is so phenomenal. It's just like that. Prada, wow. Just running forward, no fear at all. Doesn't want to be held down by death, but that might come back to haunt. Too aggressive.
Okay. Gets his way, throw. Here's it to potentially one, and absolutely with the ultimate skill coming through, that is going to be just a one-touch interaction. Prada.
So Prada coming on top in game number 1, a very evenly paced match. I mean, I honestly thought at the end there that it was kind of almost checkmate for Elsa, right? You had Prada locked down, you still had death available. All you had to do was send out death and react to really anything that Prada tried to do to skip neutral. We're seeing a lot of wall jump, jumping off the wall from Prada, whether that be EX wall jump or ultimate wall dive. And we already saw the spot dodge from Elsa on the very first ultimate wall dive, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see, maybe taking a little bit of a breather here. Elsa did opt to go back to the lobby.
Maybe, I mean, maybe wants to flip around the character potentially too. Who knows? But it's pretty hard to switch anywhere from this, because I feel like while this is a match that like is relatively close, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like there's anything that would feel good to swap to, right?
I mean, yeah, Nier is so strong, right? Going with anything else means that you're going to have to be really more locked in. You can't make as many mistakes against a character like Six.
I was half expecting the fire with fire approach.
Just bring out 6 versus 6.
Yeah, why not?
I could see that. Here we go. Elsa coming back into it, still sticking to the Nier.
Battle 1. Engage.
And I really do like sending out the fireball ahead of time to kind of follow behind it. But even so, Elsa's still able to get you locked right into the death loop. Trying to bait out the DP or throw attempt again. But Elsa not going to bite this time. Fool me once. Gets the run-up throw, and there's the round.
Battle 2. Engage.
Again, that fireball, such a nuisance the way we're able to approach.
Beautiful answer there from Prada. Now it's on cooldown, though. Not going to be able to do it a second time with this pressure coming up. But the ult dive is, wow, that was great movement there. Was actually able to blow right through at the end of Elsa's special.
Oh my god. The ultimate ability afterwards. Able to break things open just a little bit. Tries to pressure with the throw, which is that has been such an effective sequence against so many different characters and so many different matchups all night long. But Nier is just the exception to that because of how strong that DP answer is. It just makes the risk reward of being able to put them in that terrible Tecto situation so often just so skewed not in your favor.
Yeah, I mean, it is a really incredibly strong tool to deal with, and it's kind of been the thing that people have been complaining about a lot, mostly when it comes to Nier. That's why you even saw the official Twitter account posting, you know, some ways to deal with it just today. Or yesterday, excuse me. All right, gets blocked this time. Nice challenge there to blow up death. Ooh, yep, a little bit more patient there. Recognize the last situation where Prada went for the counter. This time gonna blow it up. Not quite enough to kill, but the cross up is gonna do it.
Battle 2. Engage.
Right here into our next round. Again, trying to go for that air fireball. That's something we saw Prada do before. It was kind of a good way to, and because of the speed of the fireball, it can actually blow up the startup or at least hit death in some awkward situations. Not going to work that time, though.
And that's where we're seeing people kind of get hit in odd sequences where other players were able to do a little bit better job. I think back to our Siegfried hero, so patient, so willing to wait out the cards. A lot of people were getting clipped just trying to run forward and trying to force the situation.
Yeah, I mean, an opening will come. You just have to wait for it there. And Prada is going to get sniped by death once again here, putting Elsa up 2-1.
And with that said, it is significantly easier said than done to be able to be patient enough to watch your health bar dwindle as those cards go down, as Nier is able to continue to pressure you from full screen.
Going to throw, but wow. We went up and did an EX. I wonder if that was EX wall dive, but got thrown out of the startup. Now this. That's a good answer there. With the ultimate wall dive, able to blow through. Getting a huge reward for it. What damage? Actually gets the block and a little bit of a punish. Not quite as much as we wanted, but that's good.
With that, I mean, this is the combo we've seen all night long to simplify things as much as possible.
Yeah,
Raging Assault into the follow-up is crazy.
If you have the Brave points and you know it's going to kill, there's no reason not to. Now sitting here at set point is Elsa. Able to get the first blood and holding on to this corner position.
There we go. We chill. I genuinely like this a lot. There you go. See, took a bunch of chip on your way in because the ultimate skill ends up working out pretty decently, and now all of this is coming from your patience, the fruits of your labor.
And this is a chance. Gonna go straight into the super. Taking out that Brave point as well. I mean, you can't be too comfy, right? Prada is still being patient, recognizing the situation. A 100 meter on Elsa's side. Oh, and the whiff throw. Double whiff throw is so scary. And
okay.
Prada recognizes the threat of the counter super as well. Remember, the SSBA for Nier is a counter. That's why we're trying to go for so many of these throws.
Oh, but the bad tech starting to add up, but there you go. Is able to slash his way through the problems here, keeping the dream alive. Prada one away from tying up the set.
Oh, that was a great challenge to death. We see Elsa already ready with the reaction, 6XL. Gets the spot dodge, and you should be dead off of this, right? Oh, no. Doesn't go for the super option. But still, I mean, this is such a huge life lead that Prada has to play a perfect game. And there it is. Yep, 6-6L getting the confirm, closing it out with the standing light, and Elsa is going to take it. 3-1.
In my own brain from having watched people play the matchup.
Well, we're about to find out right now. No more speculation is needed. Round start here. Kilvenz opting to just try and close the distance early on. Doesn't want to give Aikido base any room to set up that Catalina just like that or call out the boys. Here's the guard cancel immediately.
That is such a mess of a mix-up. And is able to get the raging follow-up as well.
And there it is, taking you all the way to the corner. Look at how much health we heal. Nearly back to full health, Proxy.
He needs it.
Just spending that 50 meter.
Okay, with the ultimate follow-up. Walks through, goes to the EX Fireball, left, right, ends up with a throw.
Yeah, just keeping it going. Pressure is on. Here comes the tower. Yeah, and you see we're spot dodging as well to try and throw off the rhythm of Kilvenz, and it worked out. But with one ultimate skill, we're able to close it out now. Combo limit hasn't been hit because this is all grounded.
Oh, no! Dude just kicks the legs and is able to get the finish. The multi-hitting air normals take the cake.
Bro, the Yoshi flutter kick able to close it out. That's insane. All right, but still, Kilvenz is not phased. The game plan is the same. Keep the pressure up. I love the backdash there just to avoid the parry altogether as Moreno Ando comes through with $20 for the Matcherino, putting us at a clean 400. Thank you.
Yeah, huge shouts to you and to everybody who helped out with getting this Matcherino to the ridiculous place that it's at now as we try to go for this chase down and do end up finding the overhead here. So a good chunk of life off the table.
Challenge with the slide on top of that, able to score the close H with the frame trap. Akito Base just trying to run away with this set right now. Alley-oop. Lands right on the wheel.
Oh my god, and was able to close the distance just close enough to where the missiles were a threat. And he was close enough to threaten a throw at the same time. With Lancelot in just a no-win situation.
Lowain just trying to take the place of Faust now. On the high tier of things. There we go. Obstacle for the overhead at the end of the string. Again, you can't get a confirm after that. It's just some extra damage.
Okay, relax. Jesus.
There's the punish. Yeah, that slide is not safe. You'd have to go for the slide a little bit earlier to have Catalina cover you.
The ultimate follow-up the second there's any kind of gap. Able to stop the boys, but not able to stop the full fury of the one true boy.
Just like that. Tries to go for the overhead. There's the guard cancel, and the Tower of Doom is coming out. Bro, I cannot stress how difficult it actually is to deal with that. Because he just gets so many mix-ups back to back to back that you have to hold.
I'll say it. That's the best super in the game, probably. It's a free bravery point, and you just have to hold it.
I think the fact that it gives him back a free bravery point is what really pushes it over the edge and makes it so good. Kilvenz keeping this pressure up, sets up the Oki with the fireball. And sends the guard cancel, knows that we're got 100 meter now. Let's see. Lands into the parry. Is gonna eat some food here. Yeah, that's not invincible the whole way through.
And then after the trade still is positive on life. This fireball is going to connect, but this should be enough to kill, even with that extra little bit of life gained back. Not quite worth it in the end, unfortunately for the bros, but still all right.
Yeah, big thing there is being able to ground you at the end with that ultimate skill.
Yeah, for people asking about Yggdrasil, it is just objectively worse than Pyramid. I love it and I want people to use it, but it's just not as good.
It's way easier to deal with. Like, it's so much easier to deal with. There's the guard break, but goes for the follow-up or the answer back. Huge wall stick, or excuse me, the wall bounce. Taking the corner and scoring the overhead off of the wall hop. Now here we go, off the back burner.
Okay, oh no, but look at the BP also. The potential one touch, anything. You guess wrong once and you die, and there's the overhead and you're just dead.
Yep, and just like that, up 2-0 now. Again, I mentioned it before the last time we saw Lowain, but this character is really good at tilting you, right? He can be so annoying to catch. chasing him down and getting through Catalina, getting through the homies, only to run into a counter is so frustrating. Jump out of the corner and score a cross-up, add some damage on top of that. Yep, and here we go, about to fill back some of that health, too.
Wasn't quite able to get all the way across, but still all right. Tech actually able to tech in the end.
Recognizing that the punish there wasn't going to be too big, so opted just to send out Catalina for some extra pressure. And the super jumps over these fireballs to really prevent Kilvenz from locking a keto base down have been huge. No shot.
No. And the missiles connecting guarantees an opportunity, and it goes for a restand reset, and things just get absolutely disgustingly messy.
Yeah, this is set point now for a keto base. One more here to eliminate Kilvenz.
Dude, what a press. 5L.
Okay, goes for the guard cancel, immediately sends out Catalina. And here she finally comes.
It's time.
The first time we've seen her tonight. Let's see if Kilvenz knows how to deal with it. He's doing a pretty good job weathering the storm. There you go. He gets the punish on it as well. Kilvenz has definitely labbed the minigame for sure.
And that's why we use Pyramid. Yeah. That's why we use Pyramid.
Yeah, Pyramid is safe. Big Mama ain't.
Definitely did it for the fans. Absolutely agree.
Has a couple games to give, right? So is willing to just do it for the show. But there's the ultimate DP out of the corner. Set up the fireball again.
Guard cancels it straight to the robot. Tech comes through. I like the pokes afterwards. Is able to close the distance now with Pyramid.
Set the flares. A ton of damage. This is not looking too good for Kilvenz right now, but is able to score the hit. This is the start. Gets the side swap there with the ultimate skill. And the throw, it's enough.
I hope that our one attempt at chance time doesn't come back to bite us here. 2-1.
Oh my God, man. The standing light into the standing heavy. That frame trap, so devastating. That's the second time it's hit so far in this set.
There, get on the punish with the 2L, close that distance, but actually stops just in time. The spot dodge gets counter hit.
That's a pretty good answer there from Kilvenz, right? Once you see Catalina come out, utilizing the teleport just to avoid her altogether and try and punish a keto base going to eat food. Awesome to the other side. Awesome on top of that, low. There it is. Missiles locking you down. Going for the guard cancel, but gets caught by the anti-air. And once again, a keto base is sitting at set point proxy.
That's one of the worst possible situations you can get put into, is when that pyramid comes up and you already have like input jump, or you're in a situation where you feel like jump is the correct answer. Jump is never correct when there's the potential for the pyramid.
Yeah, look how long that laser locks you down, right? Still allows Lowain to run all the way in for a throw attempt.
Oh my God, we are kicking our legs. The little Modok feet able to make it work. Here come the homies. Has to go for the guard cancel. Super in response. It punishes, I think.
Yes, it does. But goes for a reset. Wants to squeeze out a little bit more damage. Still, Kilvenz staying alive, getting another round. Has the opportunity to take this to game 5. But cannot You cannot get ahead of yourself. You still have to be very careful. Keto base has proven to be incredibly dangerous. We still haven't seen a lot of the parry come out.
On the anti-air in that spot still. Ultimate skill for the side swap into the corner with you. Lowain, not a lot of room to roam here. This is going to be very difficult on Wake Up. Is going to have to play it honest, at least for the beginning.
Yeah, but look at that meter. We're getting so close to 100. Oh, the one-in ultimate skill challenge, blowing through the homies and blowing it all the way to a game 5.
That's a tough one, too, because you know as soon as you hit 100 there, you know you're going to cast Pyramid. It's when are you able to set yourself up safely? The boys able to actually get the anti-air there and now get us stuck into the corner, so pressure continues. Okay, guard cancel. Definitely smart.
All right, alley-oop again. Just walks up against the honest mid. Oh man, are you gonna survive this? You should. Oh no, you don't.
No. Absolutely not able to close that one. But again, sitting on set point. We've seen this movie before and it hasn't quite been able to come to a conclusion.
Yeah, she's been closing out that final round. What is the hitbox on that? All right, yep, and locking you down, not allowing you to jump out of the corner with the overhead, bro. But the DP is going to get out for sure here.
Set up the throw after the fireball. Dude, the strike throw game looking kind of crazy, but the Wake Up normal into the conversion.
The meter, now we're at 100. Here comes the tower. Oh, the spot dodges, but gets flipped by the second one, going into a reset again. Oh no, this could be it. Goes for the guard cancel, now there's the chip damage, and he's the EX parry on the ultimate skill.
Wow.
Kilvenz has been consistently going for the ultimate skill.
I think that this is a little unsurprising. We've seen this before, and I do think that this is probably the strongest counter matchup to Nier, if you can call it a counter matchup. We've said it over and over again tonight. That air fireball and the EX dive from 6 presents such a unique problem for Nier to have to solve.
Yeah, and we also mentioned, with the amount of money that's on the line, you got to fight fire with fire, right? So if you can make the matchup a little bit easier on yourself, you got to do it. You see the way that Zippy is approaching here, not just really leaning on the 6-6L. Into the superhero, absolutely. Yep, guard cancel immediately into special move, right? Just to get the chip damage.
Battle 2. Engage.
Again, another checkmate situation there. Able to stuff death and keep the pressure going.
Okay. To the start. Follow up. How do we leave? Okay, so tries to go for that weird teleport there. On the EX jump, it's not going to work out. Does manage to dash underneath the reposition of the doll. It does get the clean touch. So another interesting interaction that Nier ends up coming out on top just from good button placement from Zippy.
Yeah, Nier's just able to control so much of the screen, right? When you talk about screen presence, that's one of the things that fireballs do. When you have a whole other character that can just sit there and not be hit until they start up their moves, it's so invaluable. Oh, reversal super, and it's going to just land. Still wouldn't be able to hit the fireball. But it looks like Nier is in chip damage range. Not that that's going to matter, though. Finishes it off with the Raging Strike.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
All right, round start again. Have a nice day. Not wanting to go rushing on in until we can find that first stray hit. I love using the fireball. I think the fireball is such a good tool to approach in this matchup. You saw the jump back there trying to bait it out.
unfortunately. Even when you know it's coming and you try to bait it, it's still pretty difficult to even deal with, man.
Yeah, but the ultimate slashes was a good answer. Unfortunately, though, your back is in the corner. Wow, just baits out the guard cancel, and now you're absolutely... No, not dead. Pecked out in the air, okay. Still has one last opportunity here.
Oh, but again, that EX Fireball, it's Nier's natural enemy.
And it's blocked. Unfortunate there. I mean, I totally understand just letting it rip, right? To see if Zippy was being a little too aggressive.
Definitely a worthwhile attempt that unfortunately doesn't go your way, but still.
Right, yep, has access to death once again. You can poke death out, but she isn't gone for long.
Okay, unfortunately doesn't get the full confirm, but still being able to get that corner positioning, well worth it, and gets the ultimate slashes for the second time. As you pointed out, it's been a really strong answer to just try and jump scare across the screen.
Absolutely. This approach from Zippy, nice. Havaniceday just got enough room to send up the fireball here. That really seems to be the main counterplay tool, is the air fireball. Yeah. And these EX slashes just to blow through death and ignore her altogether.
Yeah, it's like I was saying earlier in the stream, the first time we saw Six versus Nier, Air Fireball forces Nier into a unique position where she doesn't DP because she wants to, she DPs because she kind of has to. She doesn't really have an option to summon death other than to do something armored.
Yeah, and you see Havaniceday is doing a really good job baiting out the death reversal now. That's the second time. Checking with the standing lights here, trying to get that throw in.
Wow, and again, that whiff punish, that is unreal. Able to bait the guard cancel as well. Dude.
That's been our answer. It's kind of similar to what we saw Lancelot doing, right?
It's actually really true.
It's just a forward advancing ultimate special. Just being able to blow through death, blow through any kind of offense to catch Zippy being a little too aggressive, or in the startup or recovery of some moves.
Okay, you managed to cheese out the overhead touch. It's not enough to really be too useful.
Oh, wow. Was able to get the 6-6L after the guard break there, straight into the super. Taking away that brave point. But now Zippy's going to take extra damage here.
We'll cancel that and actually use the fireball in that spot. Makes things so messy. Representing an option that makes your opponent feel like spot dodge is the correct one. Makes it to where even if they wanted to answer the fireball, they couldn't. There was no chance to be able to summon death in time.
And I just say Havaniceday has been really playing around this DP to picture perfection here. And then just circumventing her altogether, just going above with EX dive. Really has had all the answers. Wow. Yep, you see Zippy now trying to cover death there with the 6-6L. Have a nice day. Isn't phased by it at all. Sticking to the game plan that has been working here. This time it is going to be blocked though. Zippy goes for the run-up throw to get the positioning here. And the 2L. The low enough to close it out. And now Have a Nice Day is the one sitting at 2-1.
How often are you able to get those dash ups and be able to get favorable trades with Nier in situations like that? I feel like really often you end up trading with a 6-6L and you're face to the dirt at that point.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's been this aggressive but aggressively cautious approach, right? Seems to have a read on when Have a Nice Day wants to summon death, and that's the most important thing. But now we're starting to send death to the skies to shut down the flip. the counterplay starts to come in. Again, we talked about how Zippy has been so strong with Nier.
Dark counters back and forth are definitely huge. Has to spend another one, so now taking that extra damage. But look at the life total. Again, it doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah, now in chip range and is able to spot dodge. Did you see how early Zippy went for the spot dodge? That was a hard call out.
Absolute checkmate. Knew that if the third hit of that was connected, it was absolutely going to end the match. Knew that was the only possible option. That or like a reversal super, and spot dodge covers all of it. Have a nice day. Putting it in there. Gets a throw. Half the life off the table. What a jab. And an even better confirm.
Bro, that was kind of disgusting. The mask is broken, but still able to land into the counter, and it actually works out. Unfortunately, the throw was just a little too early, and there we go. Zippy taking it to the final game.
Yeah, and it's just like you said, Zippy's real only adaptation was just throw out death a little more preemptively, and attempt to try and take the high ground with it, which seems like it's pretty effective here. Obviously, if you're over the fireball, it's no longer a threat. It seems like a very 2+2 solution, but man, it works.
The cannonball, the death cannonball move was also really good just to shut down EX dive, which is something that Havaniceday was utilizing a lot. Yep, dishing out the damage. Utilizing the guard cancel to escape from the corner. Able to block, but that is plus. Oh, trying to steal back your turn with the counter. I respect it, but Zippy was too patient there, blowing up Havaniceday and now sitting at set point.
Battle 2. Engage.
Round start, Zippy approaching. Welcome to the Death Blender once again. Guard cancel, keep you locked down in the corner. There's the hit, and proxy. That is gonna be it.
Yeah,
Zippy is going to send Havaniceday down to losers.
Yeah, just all off the back of a couple really well-timed
Base is absolutely killing it, but going to be going up against another Nier here. So this is going to be a really interesting matchup, right? I'm not really sure how this is going to go, how Nier is, like how Lowain's tools, his interesting tools, interact with Nier's toolkit. Oh, they're letting the intro rock.
I have to imagine that's going to be very difficult for Lowain to really get any projectiles, any of the homies, any of the boys, any of the robots set up because of how dominant Death is on the screen when she's already been established. If we have DP available, if the armor is available to represent, it's going to be so difficult.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see, especially how Catalina is going to deal with it. But here we go, gets the roll through into the full conversion, sets up the Catalina laser, and goes immediately for the run-up throw. Now remember, while that DP does have armor, it is not throw involved. In a Lowain perfect?
Oh my. Absolute domination to be able to run that round over. Like you said, perfectly times the throw twice in a row to be able to stuff the DP, but this is what I was talking about. Now that Death is set up on this side of the screen, making things a little more difficult here.
Trying to just run on in, and then immediately says, I'm out of here. You can already tell Aikido Base knows how to play this matchup, right? Knows how to handle Death. Is already stuffing Death when they have the opportunity here. On the very first Oki opportunity, went for that run-up throw, but now Aikido Base is on the defensive here. Elsa is putting in the work.
For the second time, and just like that, an attempt at a jump is sniped.
Battle 3.
It's the trading two dominating rounds back to back. Goes for the low option this time, following Catalina to get the wall bounce. Bro, that is such a disgusting mix-up.
Yeah, I don't even know. There's a block button, and I don't think I can block that.
That goes for the Raging Strike here. We gonna summon the boys? Yes, we do. Power of Doom. And another Lowain perfect.
Oh my god, and that's just how messy it can get. Able to snowball things. The second the pyramid is available, goes for the robot columns, able to get the pyramid set up. Dude, this is just like actually the best Lowain play I think I've seen in this version of the game.
This is the best Lowain play I think I've ever seen, period. Oh no, tried to stuff it. That was EX there. And went behind. What is he doing down there?
Everything he does is troll. Literally everything.
Yep, even when you're forced to block that, it allows him to get some free food in. Goes out the flaming wheel. And there we go, just trying to run on down for the throw. Does get caught on the retreat this time, though.
Look at life goals, Elsa. Time to be safe as we do. Like, what?
Is that the killing machine?
Roger?
Here we go, scores the anti-air. Setting out both of the bros to jump on in.
Oh, got crossed up, but still was able to find the throw. Actually, kind of making a miracle from kind of a mess there.
And the wheel again! The wheel is such... So we already saw the answer from 6. We saw the answer from Lancelot, right? The difference here is that Lowain doesn't have to go in following the wheel. He actually gets to refill his health by doing food pulls. It's such a good tool in this matchup.
He actually just gets to chill and the wheel does the work. That's so disgusting. We're back to character select. Maybe just a little bit of a slowdown. Maybe actually going to get a swap here. I'm not even sure what the swap would be if it did happen.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Nier is the right pick for this match.
I agree. On paper, it feels like Nier should do really well here.
I mean, it could very well also be, you know, unfamiliarity with Lowain at this high of a level.
Battle 1. Engage.
Here we go, round start. Calling out the squad. This time our DP is going to be able to connect. And Keto base being very patient. Just waiting for the right opportunity there for the guard cancel.
And that's what I've been worried about this whole time. Using the ultimate skill there to actually go for the chase down. To be able to get the answer. Lowain, no option to really do much in that spot. There's no way. I refuse to believe.
It ain't over till it's over. But there we go. The 2U, the sweep is enough to close out the round.
Battle 2. Engage.
Just going for the food pulls there. Now back is up against the wall. Utilizes the guard cancel. The Brave counter to get out. Another great thing about the Brave counter for Lowain is it just gives him the space to send out the bros and send out Robo Catalina. Uh-oh.
Straight into the low. Big follow-up here.
It's an absurd amount of damage. He's getting caught while trying to run away again, though. I mean, Keto base has been consistently just running away to create massive distance, which Elsa is starting to capitalize on by sending out depth.
Just like that. Okay, you recovered in time. No shot.
You gotta watch out for the wheel. That's 50 meter here on Keto base's side. Sends it out. There's the spot dodge.
Very good throw to answer. Tech as it goes away.
Oh, and the chip damage comes through. Elsa getting a point on the board finally.
Even victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Dan, it feels like there hasn't been very much of an adjustment of the actual game plan. It's been more an adjustment of the timing from Elsa. A lot of the same actions are occurring, but Elsa's just doing it at significantly better timings to be able to interrupt, to be able to catch these backdashes like you've been talking about.
Yep, the 2A, just trying to challenge death.
Oh my god.
Oh, and the guard cancel does get baited out by the neutral jump here from Elsa, and that is a quick round 1.
What a clown car of the first 10 seconds of that match just weren't a fighting game.
Right, feels like Elsa's starting to get a little bit more comfortable with the chaos that Lowain is able to put out on the field here. There's another great throw tech. Reeling Lowain on in. Oh, actually gets caught. Yeah, you have to be careful about anything you do when death is behind you. But using the tower just to circumvent the mix altogether. Oh my god, beautiful stuff there from Elsa. Weathers the storm of the pyramid and gets the punish.
I didn't even know it was possible to get that clean of an interaction with the pyramid at the end.
Yeah, another game 5, Aikido base. Can't let this 2-0 lead slip away. Yep. Gets caught with the shimmy there. I love the way that Aikido base is going for his own spot dodge while in the tower to really force the opponent to react.
Yeah, anything that looks like the slide is a great thing to be able to go for there. Tries to get the body press twice in a row with punish with a huge reward. That is half your life. And now stuck in the meaty.
Damage is absolutely devastating. Gets caught. That's going to be the round. Final game, final round with a perfect to lead us into it.
Looks like a couple perfects from both sides. The momentum has a ridiculous potential to just snowball out of control. The low homie gets the open up.
Huge pickup here. Sends up the high homie, but the guard cancel comes out, which both shuts down Robo Catalina as well. Death is stuffed. Aikido base moving on in. Smells blood in the water, but the jump over by Elsa.
Yeah, the multiple 6XL has had opportunity, but now back to the sandwich situation. 100 meter is going to be spent. It's not enough to kill, but Aikido base has to wake up, and this has to connect.
Oh, with the dodge. Oh, but blows right on through. Aikido base still has an opportunity. Oh my god, Proxy! That's gonna be it!
Oh my god, an unbelievable way to confirm.
Aikido base is in the hot seat, Proxy. Has to run through Beelzebub to get to grand finals.
Aikido lost to Lupro in round 2. And now the set counts are 11-1.
11-1.
They have played a lot of sets.
And now going up against Havaniceday here.
I mean, just looking at this again on paper, it feels like it's a similar problem with a very different answer here. Bub's probably another character that's pretty decent at being able to stop Lowain from getting the homies out, but we are blocking overhead.
Yeah, too safe though. We are far enough away. Bro sends out the knives, takes out the whole squad. Gets the juggle off there for the meter. Gets the empty jump throw. Very nice. Teleport forward to keep the pressure up. And just to control that corner space.
Wow. Deep cross up.
Actually just reacted to Catalina, but Aikido base.
But it doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter. Look at the chip. It doesn't matter. Block it. Who cares?
The DP! No way! What an interaction! The DP to not get hit by the chip damage and then throwing Lowain after he finishes the super.
Okay. Havaniceday is so sick. That was unbelievable. You just have that casually dialed up. Dude, and then what a nice combo to be able to get to the corner here.
Fully charging it right in your face. Again, the respect that Havaniceday instills in his opponents. Oh, alley-oop. Tossed right back to mid-screen, though.
Okay, so the homie does work out in the end. Okay, after the flash, goes into the throw. Teleport comes through. Have a guess.
Look at that, able to weather the storm twice in a row. Havaniceday has the answers, but there's the parry answering right back. All right, into the corner, spends the brave point. Oh my! Oh, but the soup! Oh, shot!
It beats it clean. It just beats it completely clean.
Is he off the ground when he does that? Because that's a command grab super. He had to have been off the ground during that. That's crazy, my God.
Another nice confirm here, though. Pushing as far as he can, half the life off the table. Looks for the EX dive. It's not going to be able to connect. Good follow-up. Turns into a better tech.
Fully invult to the end, even to the command grab super. Beautiful. Picked up. Straight to the super, absolutely. And then immediately into the rematch, bro. That was game one.
That is another game one that just feels like an absolute eternity. Jesus, man.
Sliding on in. And just dive after dive here from Havaniceday. Does get caught in the air, though, on those Catalina missiles. Huge confirm. That knockdown is so valuable for Havaniceday. Being able to score a hard knockdown from full screen like that. Yep, just enough there with the drill to be able to close out that round. Now Havaniceday looking to take this 2-0.
Setting themselves up for pretty ridiculous success here. As I said before, it feels like it'd have the same problem, Lowain rather, would have the same problem against this as he would against Nier, except it just feels like Havaniceday is doing a better job of executing so far.
Havaniceday also has completely shut down the tower, right? Hasn't had to really deal with it. I mean, well, has dealt with it, but has dealt with it in such a good way with the spot dodges.
That's been a non-factor for sure. Just like that EX projectile completely eats the robot completely clean. Catalina, not a factor.
Yeah, and when you're shutting down Lowain's tools, so much easier to deal with him, but that was a nice cross-up with the roll. Oh, yep, got caught. I thought for a second he might have been jumping. Safe jump coming out.
Yeah, just the low obviously has the highest reward and just hasn't been able to find it at all. Dashes up for the throw and gets the tech there as well. Havaniceday defense feels impenetrable right now.
Yeah, and that combined with Bubs' tools just proved to be a deadly combination, Proxy. Here we go, setting out Catalina again. Building up a little bit of health with these pulls. And just like that, is taking the life lead. But does get caught by the unblockable. It's still not enough to kill. Sets up the wheel. No, we got too greedy. We were too hungry.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Have a nice day with the 2-0 lead now. Reeled on in. There's the counter hit with the heavy. This is gonna hurt.
I'm not gonna have many other opportunities like this. Slow. Work out. Okay, and the ultimate skill, again, just kind of ignored. Even the second one, that knockdown, doesn't get you too much. Gains like 10 meter, maybe.
He's gonna get stuffed though by staying alive. Has the opportunity to let the let the counter go out and lets it rip. Bro, ultimate Catalina putting in the work.
Bad tech puts him in a really bad spot here. Charges fireballs. Nice sidestep, but can't avoid everything.
Yeah, you have to sidestep the big suck or roll forward. I believe if you get a roll forward, you actually can get a punish there on Bub. Spot dodge the knives. Still keto base. Things aren't looking too good, Proxy, for our hero.
Touching on the dives like that. Spends the ultimate skill once again. Super's not required at this point. Guard cancel and then waits for the parry.
Able to bait out the DP. But still spending these grave points to try and get something started, get some offense going. It's gonna take a miracle now, Proxy.
Oh, especially with that ultimate spent. What can you really do?
Out of meter, but is a keto base out of options. Just walking to try and build some of it up as Water Kirby comes through with the raid. Thank you.
Jump in. Nothing really to show for it here. Chip beginning to add up. Does get the connection there and the knockdown. So gets a decent chunk of health back. He's able to find the EX.
Dive, and there it is. The knives come out. The wheel wasn't fast enough, Proxy, and a keto against Zippy here, bringing back the 6 for this matchup.
Okay. Right there with the Raging Salt. And the card set up a little bit, trying to find something here, but instead, 6 is going to be able to find a clean hit, all on the ground at this point.
Great corner carry on that as well. Sends up the fireball. Remember, the fireball was the big difference maker in the first match between these two, right? It really helped Havaniceday get that safe offense in and not worry as much about death. There we go. The fireball doing its work again, shutting down death and able to get the punish. Havaniceday takes the first round.
Battle 2. Engage.
Okay, looks back though for the reposition. That's no big deal. Yeah, the throw, late tech, still fine.
Getting the hard knockdown with that, very valuable. Havaniceday just trying to smother Zippy right here. Strike throw is working out so well. Blowing straight through death once again. Zippy's going to have to adjust to this again. This is what we saw that Havaniceday was doing in their first set towards the end to really just blow up the pressure.
Definitely impressive to see this is coming off of a character swap as well. The EX tries to get the wall cling, does end up finding the throw, which continues. The ultimate skill is going to be dealt with. And Nier not really being able to find anywhere to be able to summon death. No room to really make it happen.
And that's the most important thing to do in this matchup is to lock that down. Yep, able to bait out the DP again this time. Gets the punish on it. Not quite maybe as much as Havaniceday wanted, but we'll take it. And that ultimate skill is so strong. But we're going straight into the SSBA. It's not a kill though.
I was gonna make a joke about being unnecessary, but maybe we needed even more. But there you go. There's the chip. A little malevolent shrine action.
Leave. Are you the death loop again?
Yeah, this is gonna be bad.
And you're not out of it yet. Lockdown is so scary. There's the throw.
Yeah, that's the hardest part about this kind of pressure, especially the way that Zippy's playing it, and specifically the type of pressure that Nier brings to the table. It feels like you almost have no time to adapt when they're playing super on point. But with all 3 BP gone, we're a one-touch game.
We are, and we are able to get another BP back for us, which means 2 more guard cancels. But the DP armoring through too much. Zippy's gonna tie it up 1-1.
So why did you push me away?
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Try to go for the 6-6L right away. They're going to be aggressive with Nier before death is even a factor in the summons, it looks like.
Yeah, off the wall again, trying to go for that overhead mix-up. We've been consistently seeing the overhead here from Havaniceday. I have to wonder how long it is till we see the empty low. Back into the blender. Guard cancel comes out, but now we're going to be taking extra damage. Hey, the extra damage doesn't matter if you don't get hit, like you said, Proxy. Here comes the super.
It's basic bad, Doctor. Oh, but we're still alive. Still an opportunity. Tries to go for the guard cancel. Is a little too far away. But again, the threat of the EX fireball right above you. It's nerve-wracking to want to go for the DP. Their guard cancel just seems safer.
We've seen Havaniceday go for many different options to get out of this. From guard cancels to parries, just like that. I feel like parry has been a pretty consistent option. Oh, great challenge there, though, from Zippy with the 2A. The 2L, excuse me.
There it is. That one clean touch. That's all you need. Raging Assault into the follow-up continues to be the combo of the day, the month, the year, dude.
I mean, it's just such a good way to close things out. Easy execution. No room for error. Look at the side swap. Still gets the pickup. Tech out in the air. Baits out. Yeah, was able to bait out the counter that time, but still, Havaniceday staying safe. Not able to escape out of the corner, though, quite yet, but this is going to do it.
Oh my god. Just like that. Look at how much real estate you get off of landing that one connection. The EX swipes are easily dealt with at that point, and we're able to block the ultimate as well. So 50 meters off the table for relatively nothing. Make it 100.
Score the throw. Huge confirmed there for Havaniceday. Up 2-1 now. Starting to push on the reset.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
EX connecting this early. It's not looking good here for the Zippy fans.
They're trying to chase down with death again, but the dive just these movement options from Havaniceday really are the big difference maker. The decision making on knowing when to utilize your ultimate skills, but the ultimate parry is gonna get beat out this time though.
On that one, gets pushed back into the corner, tries to hold out for a little too long. The ultimate skill is going to end up taking the hit, and that is going to be the potential for a reset now.
Here on reset point, Let's see, is Zippy going to be able to make these adaptations here? Havaniceday really being hyper aggressive. There's the parry coming out again, able to block the DP.
Yeah, it's unfortunate too for Zippy's part. Two really smart 6XLs in a row that just neither one pays off quite the way you expect it to.
And here we go. One more mix-up is going to lead to a reset. Beautiful spot dash there from Zippy, but can we bring it back? And we don't. Reset it is.
Believe in victory.
They are in no hesitation, no time to reset the scores. Straight back in.
Zippy wants it. And Zippy's adaptations so far tonight have been incredible, right? And other matchups where it's kind of gone the distance. Especially when these two first played each other in winners finals.
Off the wall is able to avoid the first sequence of the DP, but not all of it. Here comes the super. That is a kill. With 2 BP remaining, still wasn't in extra damage yet, just gets deleted.
Just a chunk of damage on that super. Alright, Death does get poked out. Havaniceday closing the distance here. This is the opportunity. Duffs the star up this time from Zippy. Setting the parade point with that raging strike just to make sure it was a coast-to-coast confirm. I respect it.
Oh my god, and again, when Nier is the fireball is only a super relevant threat to her when when Death isn't out yet. If Death is already there, that is a free DP if you have your EX card up.
Exactly. That's kind of the main counterplay with it. But when Death is out, we do have the EX dive, right, as a way to just get on in. Havaniceday doesn't really have to sit back and wait like we saw other players like Siegfried did before earlier on in bracket.
Yeah, we've definitely seen less of the ultimate skill to try and turn steal.
I think it's because, oh yeah, there it is. Finally comes out. I was gonna say, I think it's because Zippy's been a little bit more cautious about approaching after sending out Death, right? Recognizing that that is a possibility. So you see Havaniceday waiting for Zippy to try and summon Death. The reactions there, the call outs, potent. Throw techs. Still chipping away at your health. The neutral jump has to be careful, and you can't spot dodge that. Too many slashes.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh, a couple late techs in a row, but it's not gonna matter. That damage is very quickly equalized. Guard cancel is blocked, and use the guard cancel in return just for momentum.
Let's get thrown. Man, any whiff in that ultimate skill is going to catch you.
Yeah, the damage reward is not that high, but that knockdown is so crucial.
Oh, super jump in. Haven't seen that normally from Zippy. Has to be careful, though. Is on the edge here. One-touch game for both players. Even just a touch into a raging strike is going to be enough to close things out. There's the fireball. Goes for the ultimate skill.
Doesn't actually kill, though. Has to go for the jump backwards. Looking for chip. Not enough to chip, but the fireball does actually get the hit in the end.
Yeah, unfortunately there, we were out of Death, right? We couldn't go for a run-up DP. Whoa! 6XL stuffing out Death in the start up there around Star. We're just coming out the gate swinging. All right, yep, launch it, take away a bit of that BP into the super. And that is a perfect for Havaniceday.
I don't understand.
Battle 2. Engage.
It feels like It's so unpredictable right now. Havaniceday will have a round where they will look genuinely outclassed. It'll be just kind of a mess. And then they'll have a round like that where it's complete control. They just like UI, Ultra Instinct, dodge everything, predict everything, are correct at every turn.
I mean, having to think one step ahead against Nier can be really difficult, right? Because if you guess wrong twice, Nier can just absolutely make you explode. Her damage output is insane without even having to really spend meter. And just mid-screen. And then after that damage, boom, right back into the mix. Havaniceday has to stay locked in at all times. And it's difficult to do that. Like, look at this. Here we go. Not going to build up enough for the super, but still, one more touch and you're a goner.
Oh my god, but the wake up super does get you out of the corner as well. Take a huge chunk of damage out, but now look at the life totals. Chip at this point.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised to see another guard cancel. That's going to put you in chip range. Oh, but gets caught with the 2A. And Havaniceday now up 2-1 here in the reset.
And that's another really good situation there from Havaniceday. You see, is relentless with the pressure, but the second they're in a position where if the opponent gets a guard cancel, they are in chip range. You gotta see how slow and steady. They went for so many staggers. We're looking for the mistake from Zippy. Zippy tried so hard not to bite, but I mean, like, you can only be patient for so long.
And Steven turns back with the 6XL. Oh, and finally we go for a different option from the overhead. That's been the conditioning all set, right? This time it was empty into throw. Oh. The backing up retreating is just a fake out to blow forward there with either with the EX slashes or the ultimate slashes. Timing on the meaty here. Is Zippy gonna go straight into the SSBA? Yep, there it is.
It is crazy watching that animation with her with the heel hat. Just by the way.
Oh my god, both of them in chip range! But Zippy is the one to come out on top.
Battle 2. Engage.
Not letting this one slip away. Trying to take it to a final game. The back is up against the ropes. Challenge is back with the low.
Stuck against the wall. Goes for the ultimate skill. Decent amount of chip coming through and is able to keep the lockdown right afterwards. Is able to secure with the armor. Zippy is going to make it 2-2 again in a super dominant, and I feel like we are genuinely flipping a coin on this one, man. They are so back and forth. This is the one, probably the most evenly matched grand finals we've had here for Granblue so far.
And the best way to close that out is for a final game, final round. Let's see if we can do it here. Zippy is going to get the lead. I like that we're just kind of holding the fireball, right? Because the fireball has been consistently stuffing Zippy, trying to either press buttons like 6XL or summon death.
Oh, the ultimate skill. Way to crawl your way back into this one. Only one card available here for Zippy, so things are a little messy. Even if you do get back on the offense, you don't have very much to mount.
Well, what we do have now is we do have access to the SSBA. And to our super 100 meter is a lot. There it is with the ultimate DP. It still doesn't kill, and we're out of death. Wake up light. This time the meaty just ran into it. Tournament point.
Zippy is actually unreal. When I say gonna try and secure this, gonna try and put us into that crucial Game 5 final round.
So this down for the meantime here.
Oh, but so far it's to no avail. Even if it's just little nickel and dime hits that aren't adding up to much, it's still gonna take its toll as time goes on. Here we go from Zippy.
The DP there, not a lot of damage, but it does get us back to neutral. Again, just backing up the backdashes, immediately exploding forward with the slashes. Final game, final round, Proxy. It's as even as you can possibly get. This is it.
It had to happen. Up the start, immediately goes in, uses pretty much all the EX cards, but is able to get death in the end, so well worth it.
Yep, against the 6XL into the close M. Now you're in the blender. How are you going to respond? Have a nice day. Just blocks, weathers the storm, retreats with a fireball, but still gets caught by death once again.
Okay, but the ultimate skill turns things on its head just a little bit. Goes to the EX, guard cancels, perfect timing.
Yeah, I mean, I think Zippy just needs to be more patient. Stop trying to chase down. You have the life lead here.
Absolutely agree. Just chill. No reason to do as much as you need to. Back away. Is able to get the clean connection this time into the super. It's not enough.
Not enough. We could have extended it. And now we don't have death anymore. So we aren't able to chip out. No shot,
Oh my
Proxy.
god. The clean touch into the super. That's going to be the finish. Have a nice day on the most unbelievable comeback. Is going to be the one to take it home. Zippy has to settle for another second place.